Saturday night.
Oh,
All right, so enough of that nonsense.
Your own theme
So
music.
it's Saturday night, and here we are in Santa's workshop and the Eon Open by Chance store. What's the address of that store again, David Eon? You would like to come on over and buy some stuff?
Secret location. Double secret location. Deep in the bunker.
All right. So right now we have a few people that are coming late as usual. We're always late to start, so 10 p.m. usually means like 10:30. So let's I'll let everybody. I'll go around and introduce, and you guys can whatever, and then we'll just start going around the room. And when the other light people come in and jump on, then we'll do that. Let me see the best way we can change this so I can make this like. Try to see if I can highlight you guys. All right, so to my other right,
You're already
man known as Rich Hurley or Dr. Durant.
to my that
Dr. Durant Sanctum on YouTube. Mr. Rich Hurley, inventor of plastic. That's true. He is the inventor of plastic all the way back in the day. To my bottom, I hope it shows up like this way. Otherwise known as Santa Claus, Mr. Max Overnighter, the Batman fanatic. Always doing a good deed. To my, like I have to do everything in reverse. To my corner over there, we have David Eon and LPH. Again, sitting in the castle of, that is a locked fortress of a toy store. This is actually his collection in the back, which is like nothing I've ever seen. It's ridiculous. And all the way coming in, flying in from Canada, the $6 million man, the original man himself, the inventor of Star Trek, the motionless picture, and whose favorite action figure series is Star Wars, Mr. David Alexander.
Boy, are my arms tired.
All right. So while these guys are coming in, as I'm harassing the hell out of them on the background, so Santa Max is going to be watching the Facebook feed over there. So if you guys can't, if you're typing, it's not coming up. Max will watch. He'll let us know. You can also watch it on YouTube. We already posted the link. If you can't find it, it's My Amigo Like. But let's have these guys. Let everybody go around, do a little of their own introduction. Yes, sir. Go ahead, Max. What'd you say?
IPR is on. IPR just checked in to say he wanted to come in and say hi before the meds knocked his ass out.
Oh yeah. So him and I apparently have a date when his little procedure's done. We'll have a date. I told him that's going to be good. Yeah, there's like, wow, this must be this. I feel like this is our own lounge. There's 8 people watching. This is amazing.
Yeah.
As we get started.
Well, and Marcus
Ryan Sanchez
is on too. Marcus.
All right, so let's see. All right, so let's. Where do you want to start today? Who's got stuff to show today? Anybody have stuff to show? Well, actually, I'm not even asking the 2 over here. I know these guys got a lot.
She's got something for David to draw over here.
Well, let's let LPH go first because ladies go first because we are a class of gentlemen in Eagle Life. We have the highest standard of gentlemanliness and chivalry exists. Let me see if I can make you guys bigger. Hold on, let's see if I can make you guys bigger.
Oh, no, for the mercy of the people watching, don't make me any bigger.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let's flip it around. How do we make them bigger? Oh, come on, let's make this bigger. All right, let me do, hold on.
There you go.
I think you can move him up, right?
There they are.
Yes.
There's the lovely couple.
Ooh.
That is Colin's head. I've been watching Dark Shadows, the Barnabas character. So y'all recommended somebody to do head sculpts.
Alejandro.
Yeah.
Made this.
So I talked to
yeah.
him and sent him some pictures. I did contact the lady you gave me the information about getting the clothes made, but
yes.
she was busy, so I got to get in touch with her. But I bought some clothes for him on eBay, which, you know, it's just something for I have to buy some more later. And I'm still trying to get his cane done. So I bought the wrong body, though.
We just have to I got a different body for her, and I just have to adjust the neck right.
Yeah.
And
So
then
then
you
it go
got
like
your
this.
you got your
Okay,
Barnum.
so just for you to know,
Uh-huh.
the lady who does all my outfits for the Kenner toys,
Uh-huh.
she's good at making outfits, but outfits that still look like they're for toys. But if you want an outfit for that figure that looks like real clothes, then it's best just to go out and buy you know, because there's I don't know, there's like thousands and thousands of outfits you can buy in 1/6 scale.
Yeah.
It would probably be a better idea for you to just scan eBay or whatever and just find something that works for the figure you want to put together.
I found something on a website called 1/6 scale accessories, and they have an outfit that's perfect, but it's on back order. So I'm waiting on that, but I got something off eBay, this right here, just for now. You know,
But that looks really good right now. Like that's what I'm saying. The stuff that you can buy on eBay that's 1/6 scale clothing, that stuff looks more realistic. If that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for like a figure, like a Hot Toys kind of figure, a Sideshow Collectibles figure, a figure that looks like it's a real clothes just shrunk, then just do what you're doing. If you want clothes that look like doll clothes, then she's really good for that because she does mainly GI Joes and stuff.
Okay, I got what you're saying. Yeah. This I like because he wore a black suit. Now I'm just trying to find a person to do 3D because he had in a ring that he wore that's specific for his character. So I need those.
It's an important character trait for him. He always had that big opal ring and the silver cane.
Yeah.
He always had it very predominant in the theories.
And why don't you try to contact MB Custom Figures? Because MB Custom Figures is the gentleman that makes all my 1/6 scale bionic figures. And if you go to his website, you'll see the stuff he's created. He's also like he does 3D printing, so he's 3D printed like weapons and helmets and all kinds of stuff. So he probably would be able to do 3D built print a cane and a special ring and stuff like that. So you might want to ask him. MB Custom Figures.
MB Custom Figures.
Yeah.
Wait, you said MB like Milton Bradley or Mego brand?
Well, his name is Matthias Berger. So he's MB Custom Figures. I'll send you a link. I'll put a link on your page.
Oh, that'll be great. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
So you had the head made and the outfit made. Is that correct?
No, I bought the outfit on eBay. I had the head sculpt made. I bought the body on eBay.
I can't believe you guys can do that.
But I'm gonna make coat myself.
You can.
He has a special coat for. I do that myself.
Wow. See, there's very talented people in here that go way beyond just collecting, but actually really know how to do. I have a sewing machine. I've had it for 10 years, and I haven't even figured out how to thread it yet. So that's
my roommate is a costume designer, but she make adult clothes. But she made doll clothes before, and she had some books at her house because he also did a period portion of the show from the 1700s. I went through her books, found the suit that he wore in the 1700s. So I'm gonna try to make that, and I'm gonna make a coat that he wore.
That's awesome.
Do that. See what I come up with.
Do they charge you an arm and a leg to do like a sculpt like that, like a custom head?
Yeah, it did. More than I thought. You know, I was all excited, but I go overboard when it comes to things. So I committed myself, so I just went for it. I wanted more things done, but I was this costs a little more than I thought.
Plus the postage, overseas postage.
Yeah.
And
he's in Mexico.
And he was true to his word too, because he showed his work on his Facebook, and people were asking him about it. And he says, "No, this is an individual custom. I'm not going to duplicate it." So he,
So
No,
what is the head made out of? Is it like resin, or is it like a mold? He molds plastic out of a sculpt, like he sculpts it, then he makes a mold.
it was
makes it a
hand
rubber.
sculpted. It's hand sculpted.
Yeah, it's hand sculpted and hand painted. I wanted somebody that did rooted hair in glass eyes, and I talked to the people that I talked to that did that. Yeah, you know, 'cause like I said, I go overboard. I do too much. Everything I do is too much. But when I contacted the people that did that, way too busy. They ignored you. They didn't contact you back. And then I think it was David Alexander gave that guy's name, Alexander, whatever his name is.
Alejandro.
And he contacted Alejandro, and he contacted us back. I told him what I wanted. Pictures. I sent him pictures, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm all about that." So he did it.
Yeah.
But you know, it has sculpted hair and regular eyes, but you know, that's good enough for the price. That's real good.
Well, I find his head sculpts are very a very good price for what you get.
I have no idea how much you pay for something like that. I don't even want to ask.
Well,
I don't even want to ask what something like that costs.
It depends. It depends this way. If he's making a one of a kind just for you, that's a different price. If he's made it already for somebody else and that person has no problem with making as many as he wants, then that's a different price. That's much cheaper. So if he has one already done, then I'm sure it's a mold. Like once he does everything by hand, then I'm sure he makes a mold of it. And then after that, it's hand painted and stuff like that. But yeah, it depends. If it's a one-off, he's doing all the work just for you and he'll never be able to sell it anybody else, then you're going to pay, then you pay more.
So does he sculpt it in clay and then
so.
he molds it into a head?
Yeah, it's clay. It's like a clay tools, carving tools, like, you know.
He
like
paints it, or you get it unpainted? He paints
No,
it.
it's painted. It's painted.
Okay.
Because he asked you, do you want it painted or not? I can't paint. So I told him I wanted it painted, and he painted it. I wish he sold it with the body, because finding the right body is kind of tough. You know, put the extra couple dollars on there for the body. I think that would be worth it. But you know, you find the body and you go from there. So it's pretty cool.
So David helped you get in touch with the guy that sculpted that head for you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you see that you're not motionless, Mr. Alexander. There you go.
No, I
And
was
you know
never. I was
Wars.
never motionless.
You know you love Star Wars. You can admit it. You love Star Wars.
Yeah, and he gave me the idea. I know I never get on the thing, but the first time I was on the chat, he was talking about how he had some clothes made and he bought some pants from Italy and all of this. So I'm gonna buy some pants from Goodwill to make a suit for him. Enough, because I want more than one suit so I can change his clothes.
Yeah,
you know,
because I had to find the exact color. Yeah, because I was looking for the exact color and the exact pattern, the thread pattern.
Yeah, and I know it is 3 suits he wears. And you know, I can find those. If I can find like a pair of pants, I can make the suit out of that and it'll be perfect. The only thing is you know, you get a 1-to-1 scale stripes suit and then you try to put it down 1/6 scale, is going to be kind of tough, but we'll see what we can do.
Hey guys.
So, yes.
Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, couple of folks jumped on the through the Facebook page. I just wanted to give you a heads up that they're here. And also, can you show up? Can you show it at Barnabas Collins again? Because a couple of people missed it. They were just asking what y'all were talking about. So right now on the Facebook we got IPR, Marcus Aurelius, Michael Gilbert, Roger Gilpin is watching, and Thomas Sawyer.
Roger Gilpin's watching? Holy crap! Look at this.
Yep, Roger and Thomas and Marcus and IPR.
That's awesome looking.
And Michael Gilbert. So yeah, we got a few people watching on the other one too. So if you wanted to, some people jumped on a little late, just kind of show that up again. That'd be awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, she just showed it. That was very cool.
Really
There
cool.
you go.
Yeah, and it's a good likeness. It's a real good likeness. If you've seen the
Yeah,
character,
it looks really
before,
good.
it's a good
It's
likeness.
fantastic.
Mhm.
You know, I never saw Dark Shadows. I was too young when it was actually in its original run. It did run.
Dude,
in
you're like
syndication.
80 years old. You're like 80 years old. What do you mean you were too young? Look at that guy. He's like 80.
It was. I wasn't old enough to watch Dark Shadows when it was on. I was like, what was it on? 69? I wasn't even. I was just a year
Yeah.
old. Like,
You watch it, Max?
Hey, we used to run home from school to get it.
A long time.
Oh, hell yeah. We used to run home from school to watch it.
but I always loved the merchandising around it, and I loved the Gold Key comic book. Like I used to read the Whitman comic book because it was still being merchandised well into the mid 70s. You could find Dark Shadows merchandise. You know, the comic book was running.
Oh yeah.
There was the model kits, and I loved everything about it. And then I think I saw the movie at one point, the House of Dark Shadows, which was really good, which sort of condensed the whole soap opera into 1 2-hour movie or something.
That's Burt Reynolds?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Is that,
No.
is that Ron Jeremy?
That's
No, this is Captain. No, this is also Alejandro's work. This is Captain Doobie for my Starsky and Hutch collection.
Oh wow!
Okay.
Hold on, get your head up there. Let me make your head bigger. Now your bed's bigger.
He did a Columbo figure.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
See, that's what I want. I want
Hands
Columbo.
open, all this stuff?
Yeah.
I want
This
the
is Burt
Columbo.
Reynolds.
He does have a
That's Burt
I'm
Reynolds.
not putting his camera on.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So David, did you just have like a whole like row of heads at home, like do you without bodies and stuff like that?
No, they're in the basement in the refrigerator. That's what
No, I only got
the
3
real
heads.
heads are in the basement of the refrigerator.
No, I only got 3 heads right now because those are figures that I'm working on. So it's
So how
Captain
do you-
Doobie,
Go ahead, I'm
and
sorry.
I got you can't see him. He's all the way over there. Charles Bronson,
Ooh, which
Oh,
Charles
okay.
Bronson are you doing? Death Wish?
Death Wish. Yes.
Oh my God!
How do you get the heads onto the bodies? Are these plugs or are they? You have to.
They have
spray
adapters.
Yeah.
Have
The
adapters.
bodies, they come with adapters, and you can just glue them on.
Okay.
It
Yeah, they
depends.
got
It
a
depends.
hole out like this, and they
Hold
stick
on,
it
wait
to
a minute.
the
I gotta move
body,
it up. Big head. Oh, okay.
and then they stick onto the body.
Yeah, it's got that neck joint. It's a little bit loose, but
Yeah.
a little bit of putty or something
Yeah,
like
the
that
neck
just
joint
to
right
help
there.
secure it.
And then you
Okay.
just kind of stick it on, like
Yeah.
It's
Like what I did
fantastic.
was when I did a figure like that, I just glued it.
oh yeah, because I was wondering how I'm gonna get this head on, because it doesn't just like snap on like the hands or anything. But
Well, that's what happens when you kind of like are dealing with like really custom stuff.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
not being made out of it's not like standardized like stuff made out of China.
Are you saying like when I take an old Mego body and stick a Pez head on it, that's not quite the same custom?
No.
It's not the same.
No, that's not really a custom. That's more like a modification.
Is that how they're being done now?
Okay, did we have to mention Mego while we're here? Somehow that word had to come up.
All right, let's not go bash it. Let's be nice. Everybody be
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
this is
Dan,
Mego
Dan.
like.
I encourage
Mego nice.
everyone. Wait, what happened? I encourage
Dinosaur
everybody
Dan
to
is
talk
here.
toys, not people, please.
Ego-ish.
Mego-ish. Mego-ish.
Yeah.
That's true. That's Mego-ish. And how
Kinda
many?
still- Yeah, I do.
I have
Someone
to
else.
ask LPA.
oh,
I
okay,
have to
great.
ask her. How many of those Funkos do you have? Those pop Funkos. Do you know? I mean, seriously. Like I heard
Yeah,
you have like
850.
thousands. Is that
No,
possible?
850.
How many?
850.
So do you actually have them in numbered? Like, do you have the numbers in order, or you just collect the
I
ones
got
you want?
yeah, because like I said, I do too much. So I got a spreadsheet with all of my action figures to include Funko on this spreadsheet. And it's
Wow.
Well, you get up to that level, you're going to have to keep a spreadsheet of some kind.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's crazy. I mean, that's good because I wish you would catalog the crap I have in here. I'm not quite sure you catalog of it like
I
shit.
catalog all of my stuff to keep track of it. So because it's sometimes I'll end up. Well, I used to buy things over and over because I remember what I had. So I
Untold duty.
well, I did it
Oh.
outside of Funky too.
That's
So
crazy.
I catalog it on the Excel spreadsheet, but now I put it in as I go.
Yeah.
So when something comes in, I immediately put it in on the computer and then put it away. Put it up.
So
Plus, you need that for insurance too. They like to ask for it. So I mean,
was
I'm
gonna
gonna
say,
hit it.
David, do you catalog your stuff?
No,
You.
it's all right here. That's the catalog.
There you go. There's a fun fact. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me turn this up here. I'm gonna change. Hold on a second. Let's do this. Let's put this here. Here's a fun. No, this is all right. This is all right. This is good. This is as I'm learning to play with this thing. All right, there's a fun fact. At LPH has 800. Did I get that right? 850 pop videos. Is that correct?
Yeah.
That's cool. Now, do you only collect the regular size ones, or you get the like? I might buy my daughter sometimes the giant Pokemon ones. You buy those or no?
Yeah, but I stopped because they take up way too much space. But I do have some of the big ones. I have some Dorbs. They were doing Dorbs. I have some of the Hikari.
Did you say Norbs?
Dorbs?
With a D.
All right, just checking.
And what else?
You got Marty trying to come in?
Yeah.
Towns. So I have those too.
But she's on the wagon now.
Well, that's all right.
She hasn't bought any for a while.
Yeah,
Oh, really? She's away for a while.
like a
They
couple
keep
of months.
making all those that are like you go to Target and get the Target exclusives and the Walmart exclusives and all that stuff. Is that correct? You get all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
Yeah, but
I
I
mean,
picked up a lot though because I was buying a lot, and I stopped buying for like 2 years, and then during the
Wow.
pandemic, they started making that retro stuff, and it just kind of pulls at your heartstrings. So I went and bought up a ton, and yeah, got back
So
on
you had
it.
a lot of catching up to do.
No, because I don't buy like everything like Star Wars and stuff like that. I don't watch in Marvel and
Okay.
all that stuff. I don't because I don't watch that stuff. I only buy stuff that I watch.
So
You
you
know.
sorry. So you have a discipline. So my family's on ramen noodles for the next 12 years because I've spent all the money on toys. So we will
Well,
just be
you know,
eating
it's
ramen
probably
noodles.
good for them to lose weight anyway and stay healthy.
Yeah, it's your fault. It's your fault. No one can find
Captain Kidd either.
I know.
That's you know what? I realize that's OCD. That's a problem. Like that's an obsession. It really is. That's an obsession. I'm looking at them like, what the hell am I gonna do with them all? I mean, in all seriousness. But
I
they're
did
cool.
buy
The lights
the,
go up. Then when the
You can
lights
always
go up,
sell it or give it away.
You could donate them.
Yeah.
listen,
I'll buy
honestly,
one.
I donate a lot of crap. Well, stuff.
Crap.
Because at this point, I don't want to sell anything anymore. There's no selling. It's too much of a pain. eBay takes too many fees, and
Yeah.
the taxes, and like it's
Yeah.
crazy. The
Wow.
shipping, man, the shipping's ridiculous. I can't believe how much it is to ship the littlest things now.
I sold something for $300 and eBay took like $51 in fee.
It's like
Think
you're
about
losing money. I said,
Wow.
yeah, you do the buy it now. You say, or make an offer, and they're like, I can't go any lower. I'm like, but that's so high. They're like, if I go any lower, I'm going to lose money on it.
Well, I'm good at losing money.
I just bought two of those. I got the last two 18-inch FTCs coming, the Batman and the Riddler, and the box coming from California, $48 to ship. That's what I paid for the Superman figure. I mean, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Like, the box is, it's gigantic. But
Mhm.
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Is it coming post? Is it coming post office?
I think they're sending it UPS. They're gonna send UPS. They say it's on UPS because they say I've had really bad luck. Have had bad luck with FedEx. my FedEx driver here or whoever comes, they literally, it's pouring rain, like there's puddles, and they're leaving packages out all day. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, man.
I want to make you feel a little bit better so that you can see the plight of Canadians. If you buy when I buy something on eBay, I bought something, okay? I think it was about $350. Okay. And they're using eBay global shipping because these are Americans who are too lazy to ship United States Postal Service. So they use the cheap, they use the lazy eBay global shipping. So let me tell you
What
this.
is that?
So
It's
eBay
eBay shipping
global shipping
program.
charged me like $40 for the shipping and then charged me $90 for the brokerage and custom fees that I would have never paid if he had just shipped it by
What the hell's
United States
eBay
Postal
Global
Service.
Shipping? What do? You give it? They come to your house?
No,
Or
you ship it when they use the global program, and if you sign up for it, you can't use a different service. So you get in trouble. But what happens is you ship it to an eBay redistribution center, and they have a handful of them in the U.S. I think the one that's near us is in Kentucky, and you ship it there. Yeah, you ship it there, and then they repack it or they relabel it, and then they ship it again. And so basically, they set themselves up as a middleman to collect extra money.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's
and the thing is that the seller pays eBay fees on everything the buyer pays. So he's paying, when you sell, you pay what the price of the object was, any taxes, any shipping, and if for us, if it goes to Canada, Mexico, wherever, there's additional international fee that you pay eBay fees for. So everything that the buyer sells or the buyer pays, including their state or local taxes and the shipping, the seller pays a eBay fee for. That's ridiculous.
And to add insult to injury, one of the biggest complaints I've actually heard about it is people getting the wrong stuff because the shipping center mixes things up. So you're expecting to get, I don't know, an action figure or whatever. You're expecting your $6 million man place, and you box full like DVDs instead. I heard about a lot of people overseas complaining about that happening.
Oh, wow.
Damn, that sucks. That sucks.
Oh, eBay putting their hand in your pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what they did was they got rid of PayPal. They used to be partners with PayPal. So you could use PayPal to pay for things. They said, no, we're not going to get rid of PayPal because we want you to pay us directly. We're going to take all those fees that we had to wait for you to pay for us once a month. And now we're just going to take it out even before you even get paid.
So do you think eBay will eventually just go away because of all these fees? It's insane to sell stuff. I don't sell stuff anyways, but it's like, it sounds like I'm hearing from sellers that it just takes such a big chunk out of the sale. And then if the buyer uses PayPal takes a chunk too, right?
Yeah, but PayPal is benign compared to eBay.
Yeah.
PayPal's fee is pretty small actually, but the thing that's going to ruin it is the new sales tax being applied by the federal government, because now it's 600, use 1,000. So all of the casual sellers that are trying to make a little money back or trying to pick up a couple extra bucks for their hobby, they're going to walk away after a while. At times, they have to add that to their taxes at the end of the year, 2023, 2024, and they're like, come on, I already paid this and have to pay it again. All those casual sellers are going to fade away.
Well, it's okay for me because I can prove, because my pattern is buying high and selling low.
So some of these guys are like switching to Mercari and all that crap to sell because of all those fees. Somebody's like,
all of them
I
are
talked to
doing
somebody.
it. All of them are doing it. The Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, all of them. If you make up to $600, you're getting a W-2.
Yeah, and Mercari sent out an email telling you that they're going to add something on for the shipping, because they calculate up all of your shipping and all of that's going up. I think it's starting.
It's a computer that does it, for Christ's sake. It's not like they have to pay somebody to do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That calculation's been on USPS.com forever. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
So-
crazy.
They're going to be doing that. But Macari's pretty good. I use Macari a lot.
Buying.
Yeah, buying. I never sell anything. I always pay
See,
them
I
to
saw
sell.
something on
I'm the
Macari.
same way.
want
I
it,
don't
but,
sell, I buy.
Canadians can't order. Wah, wah.
Oh, Canadians
Really?
can't order on
No,
Macari?
they don't. No.
Oh, wow.
It says you can't have It says you can't have a membership. You live in Canada.
Wow.
You've been
You
blackballed.
live in Canada. Man, you guys are really discriminated against. That's crazy. That sucks.
Oh man.
Shoot.
That sucks.
Yeah, about that.
You guys want to show anything else? Or should I hand it over to the original $6 million man? David, I know you have stuff on that table.
Well, I sent you the pictures. Do you want to put the pictures up?
Yeah, I can get the pictures.
Yeah.
David, do you want to show your whatchamacallit? Your
This is a family show. I can't show that.
David's gonna show us whatchamacallit?
No, David Eon's got something that he got as a. I don't know if you want to show that. You want to show the gift you got?
Oh, yeah, I can. Let me
What,
stand up
that-
there. Yeah.
Let him show this gift real quick because this is like some craziness. What's
Oh,
the
yeah.
name?
Somebody
Hey, while
sent
we're
this.
gonna pause.
Oh.
Hey, holy shit!
They sent that to my PO box.
Okay, first of all, that probably
man.
costs $100 to ship.
This was
And
shipped.
this is what happens when you get a good YouTube channel. Look at it.
Right?
Wow.
Nice. I had that as a kid.
That's
Yeah, I always
ridiculous.
wanted this.
Yeah, I had that as a kid too. It was a favorite toy. Does it have the
That goes
figures?
a fortune now.
With the
Yeah,
little,
Yeah, the little figure in the bag.
Oh,
the little orange astronauts.
Yeah, he had that little orange figures in the bag.
Yeah.
Oh,
There.
yeah.
Thing about Space 1999 was I loved the theme song to it, but every time I watched it, it was always the most boring episode that they were showing. It was like never any action, and it was just
Nobody
like
ever changed their expression. All the actors had the same expression. The whole show.
No, I think you're watching a different show. Every show is jam packed with excitement and drama.
This,
oh,
Oh, no,
you must be watching Star Trek: The Motionless Picture.
up there.
I
Now,
will
I got the
watch-
9-inch series right here.
Yeah, those are
That's
nice.
the 9-inch ones. But I didn't have the Eagle One playset.
Eagle One.
Yeah. And somebody, and it was mailed from Canada, and the guy sent it to my PO box because I have there's a story connected
Yeah.
with that.
He
People
told
can't
a
do that.
sob story and people.
Oh, come on. No, I had because Secret Santa, right?
Yep, tell a
Yeah.
story.
They don't want to. Do you want to hear the story?
Wait, hold on. Before you do this, everybody realize you better lock your toys down because he's trying to get some out of you. So get ready.
No, I don't want
those.
Let me get my harmonica and start playing the blues.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Max, play the music.
Go ahead, tell your story.
No, when I was in first grade, I rode the school bus with another kid in the neighborhood who was in the 5th grade, who lived up the street from me, and we did Secret Santa on the bus, and he picked my name, and he told me, "Oh well, I got that Eagle One at home. If you want it, I'll give it to you." And I was in first grade. I used to watch the show. I was like, "Oh yeah, that'll be great. Thanks." Never got it. And I actually, as all the collecting I've ever done, I've never really gotten one because they're always ridiculously expensive and they're busted up to pieces. And I was, you go to the shows and you see Haggle and they want $500 for something and you're like, nah. And so I never got around to actually getting one. And then this guy sent me one in the mail. And I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah.
You
Wow.
said it came from Canada, right?
Yeah, they mailed it from Canada. You
Yeah,
can't-
see, eBay Global
take
Shipping
credit
should have
for it.
mailed it to me. They mailed it to you by accident. I'll give you my full address after the show.
Okay, it is. I'm supposed to get your package. Who's got all the fleshlights then?
the Space
That's
1999 flashlight.
Crazy. That's crazy. Well, that's awesome stuff. So let's keep chatting it up. I know David Alexander. We might as well go from as we go from fleshlights. Let's go to David Alexander because
Okay.
I know you want to show some of those customs.
Sure, start the show.
That you
Start the
All right, let me get my stuff. Hang on, man. I gotta get
I
my
got,
stuff
I
together.
got something else to show you later, Lou.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Anyway.
No, we can keep going. We can keep going all
Yeah,
night.
if you
but
want,
some of
continue.
these guys fall asleep.
Go ahead, Al. Go ahead, David.
Where is
Okay.
David? Let me get some pictures up. Hang on, David. Where are we starting, David? Because I got a lot of pictures. Which one you want to start with?
Well, just throw it up, and I'll tell you what it is.
All right.
I don't know how. I don't know
Can,
what.
let me see if I can do this right.
yeah.
Hang on. Can I do my all right? Share
So just I want
screen.
to let people know this is not everything I have to share, but I gave these pictures to Lou so that it would be a lot easier for you to see what I'm talking about versus this, this cheap webcam that I got. That's like
Well, your
You're
stuff
coming
looks
in pretty
good,
clear
man.
though, man.
Your stuff, for
$320p.
David. David,
Okay.
honestly,
There we
your
go.
camera's coming in so good tonight. It's unreal, man.
Oh, that's I can tell. That's why I need to shave.
I don't know.
So this is the
Okay,
first picture. The only problem is I
okay.
got to flip back
So
and forth.
this is just one little shelf of my $6 million man 1/6 scale stuff. So as you can see, the man himself, the big boss himself, right in the middle, Oscar Goldman. So he's the newest in the collection. So if we continue.
All right, let me make sure I'm going the right direction.
Okay.
All right.
So remember I told you MB Custom Figures, and you were talking about glass eyes. Well, he's the one who uses actual. I don't know if they're glass or they're plastic, but he actually uses eyeballs.
Oh,
So
wow.
they're not painted eyes; they're actual eyeballs.
They're real eyeballs taken from
Yeah,
children.
shrunk down to 1/6 scale.
Yeah, taken from children. All right,
Just
ready
keep
for
going.
the next one?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, just keep going.
Okay.
So just keep
Another
going.
angle?
Yeah, another angle. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I just messed that up. Hang on.
Oh.
There we go. How about that one?
Okay, yeah, very good. Now those glasses again were custom
sorry.
made. Okay, we went the wrong. Okay, those glasses are part 3D printed, and he had to polish the lenses in order for them, like sand them or polish them in order for them to become transparent.
What?
Oh,
Yeah. So those glasses, remember I told you when you wanted that ring and the cane and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's why I say he's a good guy who could do that for you because he made these glasses.
How the hell is
so
somebody do that?
you just send him the picture and then he can go from there?
Yeah, yeah. Well, usually what I did was I found an episode where Oscar Goldman was in a lot of scenes, and then I basically screen captured his head from different angles, and I sent them all those pictures, and that's his before Oscar Goldman. This is the one that came just before that, Dr. Rudy Wells. So this is
Okay.
him putting them both together.
Now, do you get the clothes separate, David, or does he do the whole
No,
figure?
no, he
for
does
you?
the whole thing. It's the total package.
He put the little tiny pens in his
Yep,
pockets.
yep. It even says Rudy Wells, MD on it.
I saw that. I saw that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, just keep going. If you're going, yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, without the glasses.
Yeah. So that's Richard
I didn't know the
Anderson.
glasses. Wait a minute. You
Glasses
telling me
come
the
off.
glasses come off? Oh.
Yeah, of course.
They go under his hair?
No. Well, yes.
No?
There's two tiny little holes in his sideburns
I
that
can't
hold
see
the
that.
glasses.
Ah,
I can't
that's some detail.
even see that, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So
I
right
don't
now, the next figure that's coming in the 1/6 scale is a character called Callaghan, and it will be the Callaghan Fembot. So it'll have the removable face mask.
Don't you have a Maskatron? With the
Yes, I
removable?
do.
Sorry, wrong way.
Okay.
Wrong way.
Well, that's okay.
Sorry.
Yes, I do have Maskatron. That's one I showed way back when we started streaming.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So now if you can go just for a second, you can go to the Shogun Warrior. Okay, so this is a completely 3D printed 2-foot tall Shogun Warrior.
Wow.
Now, I know a guy who got a really good deal on a fair condition one, and a good deal is $1,400, and I ain't paying that for a piece of plastic. So this is the next best thing for me.
Christ.
Is because well, if you want them complete, there's one on eBay. I think about $6,000-7,000.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Jeez.
Right.
Now
Oh.
this is a character I grew up as a kid. I watched the Force 5 TV show, the Super Robot. So Vanguard Ace is like a childhood super robot. I'm a fan of that robot. So this particular guy, he completely 3D printed the whole thing, and then I bought these really good decals, reproduction decals off of eBay.
Does he?
Now,
Can
what I'm
you?
going to do,
Does he join it? He's joined it,
yeah.
right?
Well, no, Shogun Warriors, the only joints they have are the shoulders, the elbows,
Okay.
because the legs are just static, and it has wheels underneath as well.
Okay.
He rolls like a real Shogun Warrior. It's got the wheels too. But what I'm going to do, because I'm going to take this guy, and if you just take a look at here, this is an actual, what I'm showing you here, this is an actual authentic Shogun Warrior firing fist. So I was able to buy 2 of them, and I'm going to replace the 3D printed ones with the actual, with the actual Shogun firing fists.
Are you sure Sanchez didn't lose that?
Hurt himself.
No,
Oh no, Sanchez is
telling
made
you
out of
something.
rubber. It's
I'm
bigger.
telling
It's
you
made out of
something.
rubber.
If you were a kid, these were
I
awesome.
can't say anything about Sanchez's dildo collection.
Listen, if you were a
I
kid,
did.
just look at this. Look at the pressure, okay? Look at the pressure. Okay? That's a lot of that for a kid, that's a lot of force. That's good impact.
You get hit in the face. That would really suck, right?
Yeah, I mean, look at it fly. So I'm going to replace, basically I take these attached to the elbow on the 3D printed model, and then I'll be able to have at least, I'll have firing fists, and I'm also getting, a guy is giving me the inside his chest, the chest opens up, and I'm getting the mechanism, so it'll shoot, it'll actually also be able to shoot the missiles as well. So essentially it will be almost, it will do everything almost that the original did at a fraction of the price. And you see it over there,
Go back
over
to it.
there.
Let me pick it up.
It's behind me.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. So show the pic.
Oh,
So,
I see
yeah.
it right there. All right.
Yeah, yes, that's it behind me. No, so that's it anyway. I think, trust me, if a crappy one costs $1,400, I'm very happy that I was able to get this at a third of the price.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So now let's go to
Where you want me to go?
the newest. Let's go to the Planet of the Apes.
Okay, hang tight. It's a little smaller. I think it's. Hold on, is that it? Yes. Is that the one?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
So this is another one of those. The price of this is an arm and a leg.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so these
Let's
are
go.
probably the best, as far as I know, the best 1/6 scale apes to ever been made for retail. So remember I bought that horse a few weeks back? I bought that 1/6 scale horse.
Mhm.
So he goes pretty good with the Ape Captain. So that's a Hot Toys.
Oh, that's
When Hot Toys was, in my opinion, when Hot Toys was good. Now it sucks because it's all
No.
Marvel and DC. That's all it is. Okay.
No Star Wars, David?
Yeah, and Star Wars too. It sucks. 100% crap. Crapola. So this was back, I think, do anybody know when this came out? I think it's about 2006, 2010. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
quite a
they're
few
really
years ago.
pricey.
Oh yeah, this one I had to buy from the UK, and this one I was able to get for about 400.
That's yeah. I've had my eye on an Ursus for a while, and I just can't.
Okay,
drop the money
Ursus is
on it.
coming. I basically, I don't have a special PO box program so I can get stuff for free. But what I was able to do was I was able to post. I'm just joking. I'm just joking because I need to get one. But I was just joking anyway. Don't cut me off.
No, I'm not cutting you off.
I don't.
That's
But show
Mark.
another. Show a different one. Show a different one.
All right, go next one. All right, let me go.
Yeah, just show a different,
Let's go
like
back
close up.
hang on. That one.
So as you can see, great. Like, I mean, painted, rooted hair, everything. So I'm very happy. And like I said, I put a post in a couple of Facebook groups, and I said I'm looking for, you know, any Hot Toys or Ursus or something, and I know a guy, and so he sold me one. So that's in the mail on the way to me. And that one is beautiful. That one comes with the removable helmet as well.
Is
David,
this one? David, this one from the UK that you got? Did you buy it from one of the Planet of the Apes collectors groups?
No, off
No,
of
it was
Evil
the-
Bay.
Oh, okay.
Remember I
There was
told
a
you
guy.
about that?
I
Remember I
know
gave
you're
you
into
that
some of the.
example of eBay shipping?
I know you're in some of the Planet of the Apes groups because I've seen you posting the pictures around there.
Yeah.
There was a guy that was selling like his brother's collection that he recently died, and I think he had some hot toys in there. I don't know if he wound up selling, but he was out of the UK. That's why I was asking.
Oh, okay. No. This was just an eBay seller, so I bought that. Now go to the next one, which is the newest version of the custom Kenner, Dr. Rudy Wells.
That one?
Okay, so anyway, just to show you, so remember we're talking about MB Custom Figures. So MB Custom Figures made this 1/6 scale Dr. Rudy Wells, which you've seen already. And then I asked him, could you take your head sculpt and could you kind of like reimagine it as if it was for a Kenner figure? And that's what he did. So he took his original head sculpt and then he made a Kenner version. So if you flip through a few pictures, you'll see some close-ups.
Okay, let me go through the close-ups. Should be. Hold on.
And one more, I think.
Oh, wait a minute.
One more? Okay.
Oh, I just went the wrong way. My fault.
Lou, get your porn off the screen for Christ's sake.
It's porn! It's porn! Give me 1 sec. Hang on. Sons of bitches. Okay, this one. This
Keep
one.
going.
This one.
Keep going. One more.
I think I only have one more, David. That was it. That's all I had.
Okay, well, I thought I sent you the one. Okay, but anyway, since most of the people who watch this stream belong to the Meagle Like Facebook group, so go take a look at the Meagle Like. I believe I posted also the close-up of it of the head sculpt, and I'm telling you, Kenner could not have done better.
It's a very good figure.
Who's your favorite Rudy Wells, David Alexander?
You're seeing him right now.
That one is? Okay.
Yeah.
So, David, you have the wait, I'm afraid to ask because I don't want you to yell at me. Do you have the Biff Bang Pow ones also? And you got
I had them originally at one time. Then I couldn't handle there being only 8 inches tall, so I got rid of them.
I know you said the suitcase that comes with the 3 heads in it, right?
Yes, I had that. Remember I sent it to you?
Yes, I have it.
Yeah,
I have it. It's over here.
Yeah.
I have it.
Okay, I just wanna publicly apologize to David Eon for that. I'm a comic guy, so I just somehow that joke came automatically in my head.
It's all right.
You're all right.
It's all about having fun.
Yeah.
So there's 3 different Rudy Wells
Yeah,
heads in there.
that's right. Yeah.
3 heads.
They actually did they did a reasonable job on the Biff Bang Pow figures. It's just that I bought them all from a guy in. I saw them on. We have a thing. It's owned by eBay. It's called Kijiji. Do you guys also have Kijiji in the States? Okay, it's kind of like a Craigslist, but here it's called Kijiji and it's owned by eBay. So
Kijiji.
So I saw one time a guy selling the whole set. So I bought the whole set all at once. And I had it, and the Bigfoot is the best figure out of all of them, but it's just that I tried to like them, but I looked at them, I looked at the Kenner, I looked at them, I looked at the Kenner, I said, what am I doing here? So I just let them go to a new home.
Yeah, the only one I've got of that is the Sasquatch, David. I love that one. I have the Biff Pang Pow Sasquatch, the Bigfoot. That's the only one I've got out of that set. Just because I love
Speaking of which, where is
now
Brian
show my big ugly head. So that's enough for that. So I think that you basically showed
let me get rid of this.
So just show my big ugly head.
Where's my?
And I'll just show you this. This one I bought some time ago.
There we go.
But I think he's really cool. This is the Storm Collectible. Storm Collectibles Hulk Hogan.
How tall is that, David? 11.
Well,
12?
it's actually about 13 inches because it's to scale. So he's actually taller than all the 12-inch figures because he's Hulk Hogan, right? So he was allegedly supposed to be 6'8", right?
That's true.
So if
David,
you
do you have a limit
to
how tall? Do you have a limit to how tall figures you will get, or no? Just how short?
Well, no. This is to scale, so it doesn't bother me. Don't forget back there. There's the custom Bigfoot, Bionic Bigfoot, and he's like 14 inches tall.
Yeah.
So. But that's okay because it's to scale with the other figures. You know what I mean?
Right. But would you buy an 18-inch figure?
No.
No, you're not buying it. It's got to be
no.
It's got to be in the 12-inch scale, if
Yeah.
you will. I don't know what is that.
1/6.
1/6.
1/6. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you know what? Like, look, if you see over there, I'm dyslexic. This camera, I swear.
I know it's
Everything is
reversed. No, it reverses it.
Okay, because you remember, like I showed before, if you see up there's the Sideshow Get Smart stuff.
Yeah.
There's the Battlestar Galactica Cylons. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's all 12-inch scale. Then if I have then if I have these guys in 12-inch scale, and I got Hulk Hogan in 12-inch scale, and I got apes in 12-inch scale, what am I gonna do with 8-inch figures? Except if they're Star Blazers, I'm making an exception. So I don't want random noir cancel.
On 8-inch, you're gonna take them 8-inch?
Because there is no Star Blazer figures that are either
so you're gonna get
affordable
8-inch
or that I would
figures if
want.
they do it. All right. So if Random War does it,
Yeah.
you're gonna buy them.
Yes, I will.
You sure about that?
Yeah, then I'll have them for a while. Then I'll change my mind and sell them at half the cost.
If you don't like them, you can always ship them to New Jersey. We're willing to
don't
take
worry.
them out.
I know trust me, I know your address.
That's a scary thing.
Well, I actually got something coming to you in a little bit.
Uh-oh.
But
Uh-oh.
you'll wait and see. But you'll
Does
like
it
it
start-
because it's just
It doesn't have the word
your
flesh
size.
in it. It doesn't have the word flesh in it, does it?
No.
Okay, just check. Sanchez sent some. So there's actually a really funny letter that I'm looking at from Sanchez, and I'm not going to read the whole letter because it's funny. But the PS is sorry, no Playboy magazine. The kid stole it. You know, the traitor. That's what he wrote the letter. From
But
last
this is what
because he had
this is
sent me
what
a
I just
Playboy.
want. Yeah, this is what I just want to say about. I'm sorry MIB is not here. I was hoping MIB would be here.
I don't know where some of these guys.
I
listen,
think he's
they
been
got stuff.
kidnapped by New Migo.
No, I think I don't know. He may have stuff with his son because he's doing the basketball stuff, so he
Okay,
doesn't.
okay.
Or he might be working. I think he
He's
works
been
late.
kidnapped. He's been kidnapped by the division.
Okay.
Oh yeah, all that Barbie
true.
doll stuff.
That's true.
But I will tell you this, like we like even David E. and I were showing before, some of our classic GI Joes from the 70s, and
Yeah.
those are 11 inches tall, and I like the 12-inch scale, which is the 1/6 scale, and on top of that, when Kenner came out with their $6 Million Man figures, I wish they were 12-inch figures, but they decided we want to make figures that look bigger. I think that they wanted figures to be more imposing. So you take a look. Oh, you see those awesome GI Joes you have? Well, they suck because $6 Million Man, he's not 11 inches tall. He's 13 inches tall.
Mhm.
And then you had Mattel come along and say, oh yeah, here's
Pulsar
Pulsar. And he's 14 inches tall.
Yeah,
It
Pulsar.
was like the action figure arms race.
What about Electro
then,
Man? That guy's like 16
Ideal
inches.
did it too. Yeah. Electroman.
Oh, he's huge. He doesn't do squat, but he's huge.
He's like 16 inches tall.
Yeah.
Now you can see the box over here.
Just do the opposite.
Okay, see the box over here? I just got it today. That's the Sideshow Cornelius.
Look what it says. I'm backstage. Everyone can see
there
and
you
hear
go.
you now.
Okay. Well, Tony Schwally is the guy who started me on the Apes Sideshow stuff because on one of the live streams, he showed his stuff that was
Really?
out on the shelf. Yes.
Yes, you're right. My collection's beautiful.
Yes.
It is. Yes.
Just like
But
you.
I'm a little, I have to say I'm a little pet peeved over one thing. The other night, my 2003 produced Majestic Studios trilogy of terror, Zuni Warrior, fell only like a distance of 3 feet, mind you. The head broke off the body. Stop that. God, my partner's trying to feed me potato salad. Anyway, and the neck stem broke, and one of the mechanisms, the right side jaw mechanism broke. And I'm thinking for what those things cost when you buy them on eBay or if you can find them, shouldn't be happening that easily. But I repaired him,
Yeah.
being, family. But is the birthday boy on?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No,
He doesn't
don't
even
hate.
know.
No.
He doesn't even know
Say
what we have
nothing.
planned for him.
You
He
just
doesn't even
spilled
know.
He was
He
waiting.
better not be watching because we had something planned for him, and he hasn't jumped in yet. I've been messaging him. I don't know what the hell he's doing because I keep
Hey,
messaging
man.
him.
How old are all you guys anyway? I mean, you look like you're
Too
like between 40
Oh.
and 100. I mean, and I'm 150.
So
You got me.
he says he's
You
running
got me,
late.
Tony.
He says
What?
I'm 52 years old, man. From
Man,
Jersey.
I
I
turned
can't help it.
59 in May. I turned 59 in May. Just saying.
Tony,
Well,
how
that's
far
because you're
away
eating
is your
potato
Cornelius?
salad. I think it's keeping you young.
Pardon
Must be
me?
the potato
Tony,
salad.
how far away is your? How are you?
52.
You got Cornelius close on hand. If you need to show him on the
Who?
screen.
Oh, you want to see
Cornelius.
my side show, Cornelius?
Yeah, show him so I don't have to get up, and I want everybody to see my big ass. If I get off the chair, everybody's going to see my rump.
Dude, none of us want to see your ass, nor do we want to see
That's
my
right.
big dented cellulite ass.
Wait. Hold on one second. Hold on a second.
Hold on.
Danny's
I
coming
have.
in.
Hey,
Danny's
Lou.
coming in.
Shrink me,
Danny's
shrink
coming in.
me.
Danny's
Is
coming
Lou
in.
there somewhere? Because
Okay.
everything
Hey,
looks
man.
tiny
Hold on
here.
a second.
The little
Danny's coming.
squares
Danny's
look
coming.
so
Danny's
small.
coming. All right, Danny's coming in. So I'm just gonna
Oh, he
start.
is?
Matt,
Yeah.
should we just start? Let's just start the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speed
Yeah.
life.
Lou, are
Get
you
my face
Hang on,
off
we're
the
gonna do high
screen.
speed life. Hang on.
Yeah. Do it.
Wait a minute. Here we go.
Yeah, okay. Shrink me.
Oh my lord,
Danny
no.
the Ozman himself. Danny the Ozman.
Oh,
Bring him up in the big screen.
Yeah, bring him up in the big screen. Get my face off.
What's going on? He's the birthday boy.
Okay.
There he is.
I can't see anything.
Okay.
The Ozman.
How come I cannot see you guys?
Happy birthday, Ozman. It's your birthday, baby.
There he is.
Thanks, man.
Gee.
Thank you, gentlemen.
There he is.
Look, I can't see anything. Can't see anybody.
Is that Max?
Huh?
Nope.
Happy birthday to the Ozman.
Did you guys throw me out?
No, we didn't throw you out.
Oh, you'd love it if they did, wouldn't you? Yeah, you would.
Who is that shaman guy singing?
That sexy singer is our very own Danny G.
Is this the Scotty X Man?
No, that's not Scott.
There he is. There's no joke in here.
No.
Tony's locked out.
But I think, honestly, I think I did something. I don't know. I can't see anybody.
Where'd you get that car from? That's what I want to know. Where'd you get that? Yeah, where'd you get that charger? So,
I can hear everything. Look at my laptop, Sammy. Nobody kicked me out of anything because I can hear it.
And we can still see you, Tony.
Hey, can you guys? I can't see you guys. What happened?
No, we can still see you, Tony.
We can see you, Tony.
What?
Thank you who said happy birthday.
We can see you, Tony.
You can, but I can't see you. Hold on.
Are you on the right tab?
Loading.
Cut the music.
YouTube is paying you for copyright now.
Oh, I need like a highlighter. There he is, right there. Guy in the baseball. There you go, right there. these people are, and where you got all these cards and all this shit.
Well, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure. Hold on a second. We're done yet. Hang on. We're not done yet. Hang on.
God. Oh, God. What?
Rich got a great message for you. Hang on.
Yes. Yeah, this is killer.
Let me find it. You're going to love this. Rich took care of this for you.
Shit.
Here it is. Okay, hold on. Let me just do the little thing. Hang on. Share screen. Bear with us. This is you guys, you're going to see something very, very cool. Hold on. Let me do the share. Okay, pay attention. This is very, very important stuff. Here we go.
One of those things.
Oh, let's see. Turn up the volume. Come on, baby. Where's the volume? Here we go.
His birthday was yesterday.
Oh.
Very nice, very nice.
All right, go ahead.
Who else?
You ready?
Ready.
No, you got to tell me when it's
Oh, sorry. Action.
Okay. Hey, it's Vernon Wells here, you know, the guy up here on the poster. And one of your friends came in and kind of crawled across the floor begging that I say happy birthday to you.
Why do you have to go?
Oh, fuck it, I will. All right. Happy birthday for yesterday, you son of a bitch over there in Australia. And may I say one thing, don't let the door slam you in the ass as you leave, okay? Bye.
So, just so you know, Dan, Rich got that for you today. But wait, there's more. Oh, there's
Who did that, Rich? Thanks for doing that.
No problem, man.
Rich, go ahead, Rich. Tell him what happened.
That's freaking awesome.
You'll have to send him. You just have to send him a copy.
Yeah, I'll send you a copy. So
that'd be great.
Rich met that guy. We didn't know who he was when Rich took the picture of him until he showed us the picture of him from the Road Warrior.
It's funny because I went to the museum where they shot Mad Max in a place called Silverton, and the museum there's got everything and all the old cars and the costumes. It's awesome.
That's awesome.
Wait, we got more for you. Hang on. The Max wanted to give you a little something, so hang on. Max has something for you too. All right, hang on. 1 second. I got to go back and make sure I share it. All right, ready? Let's maximize it from Max and.
Aussie! Aussie!
Who the hell was that?
Max put that together for you. You Australians got some crazy shit that you do in that country. That's for sure. You guys.
Yeah, I could go anywhere in the world, and if I said Aussie, I will get the oi back.
And what is that from? I mean, I guess an Australian thing, but what is the?
It's just like an Australian war cry type thing.
It's like USA.
Oh, there you go. Well, that's true. It could be that too. Yeah, it could be that.
I could go anywhere in the world and yell that.
Yeah, the title on that one was Mr. Not Fuck It Tour.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice.
All right. So for everybody who hasn't figured it out yet, in case you're just following along, it's Daniel Gates' birthday yesterday. So
thank you very much.
Yes, and Samila was here, and he said to tell you happy birthday. He got whipped by the wife into going to see a movie. I think he's going to see a Sophie's Choice or Ordinary People or something like that.
Okay. Well,
while the rest of us go see Batman, he's watching some crazy shit.
Well, thanks to everyone doing that, and hello to everyone there. I didn't say hello to everyone, so hello to everyone.
Yeah, we just kind of sandbagged you as you came in. We've been sitting here for an hour and like 3 minutes waiting for you to come in. That's all right.
I apologize. I apologize.
What are you working?
Hey, let him see this here.
Oh yeah. Hold on. We got something special for you. Hang on. Can you see? Can you see the sign?
Happy birthday.
What's that?
It
This
says
is happy birthday on his Batman side. He
Oh.
put happy birthday across the back.
Oh, Max, you've outdone yourself.
Look at that. You think I would
You
put something up there for just anybody? That's a Batman poster from 1966. And it's saying happy birthday from Batman.
thank you.
We had to hire this guy. It was very professionally done.
Oh, that's very kind of
Hired
you.
that guy. He paid a lot of money for that. Max paid like.
Oh,
10
and
he
since
sold
we know
off
it's
all
the
his
big
Batman.
5-0.
That's right. Oh, where's the Vor Red? Did we get the Vor Red?
Look, the big 5-0. There you go.
5-0.
Thank you,
Oh,
Max.
is it a
You've
big 5-0?
Yeah, see my
I
yeah,
thought
and that's why that.
I thought he was only 17.
And
He's got
that's
3
why my
points on
candles,
everybody.
candles are a little droopy. They get that way when you get 50. You get
Well,
kind
it
of droopy,
can happen, can't it?
droopy candles.
Yeah.
That is, it's so just don't stand up the way they used to.
You got the video Marty made, Lou?
What's that?
Do you have the video Marty made?
Oh, yes, I do. Hang on. Mad Danny, hang on a second. Wait, there's more.
Oh,
Hang on.
Jesus.
Almost
Is there
forgot.
more?
Oh my God. Where is fucking, what did
You can't
Martin
possibly
Shaw
be
go?
embarrassed
Here
enough
for a
yet, man.
second.
All right, yeah, the idea is to
No,
embarrass
not yet.
you. Let's go here.
Thank you, Max. Much appreciated.
And you missed
Here's
it. We
to
made
you,
a
brother.
private little chat room that we included everybody but you in. So we're like, all right, so here's what we're going to do today when Dan comes in. All right, hang on. Here we go. Let's show the screen. Hopefully you can see it. It might be a little tough to see. You have to pay
Nope,
careful
there it
attention.
is. It's good.
Oh God.
Oh, they
In the future, cities will become deserts. Roads will become battlefields.
We love your dog, Dan.
Marty made that.
And the hope of mankind.
Really?
Yeah.
Martin Starr did that. He sure did.
Stranger.
He should have put your face on the kid.
Oh, God, no.
The kid is Sanchez whipping dildos around.
I know. He should have. Yeah, he should. There he is.
Oh, my God.
What is that? AMC Javelin? It's like the knockoff Mustang, isn't it?
That was the guy I met. Lou, that just got off
I was
the
gonna say,
Yeah,
Rich.
that's him.
I was gonna say, you probably when you watch this movie, you never realize you'd bump into him in person.
Best chance we got.
You want to get out of here?
You talk to me.
Talk to me.
He still remembers his lines.
Yeah, guys.
Pray that he's out there
No,
Okay.
just
somewhere.
Fantastic.
As the Road Warrior.
Awesome.
Oh, Martin fixed it. Look.
When's his birthday?
His birthday was yesterday.
Oh,
I did not realize Martin phased this in.
you ready?
Ready.
Now you got to tell me when it's.
Oh, sorry.
So he's Australian?
Okay.
Yeah, he's Australian.
It's better than
Australian
most,
too?
you
All
know?
right, guys, get along.
Yeah.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
And one of your friends came in and kind of crawled across the floor begging that I say happy birthday to you. So, oh, fuck it. All right. Happy birthday for yesterday, you son of a bitch over there in Australia. And may I say one thing, don't let the door slam you in the ass as you leave, okay?
Such friendly Aussies. Gotta love them. God, Martin really did some good shit.
Oh,
Any of this? Look at Martin. Martin. Oh, shit.
Happy birthday.
That voice synthesizer thing. Very nice. Very nice.
awesome. Thank you, Martin. Thank you so much. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that was the SAR master, if you will.
He put a lot of work into that.
He did.
Thank you. That's awesome.
So, wow. So who wants to go next?
Well, I think David and LPH had something they wanted to continue from the last time they were
let's see.
talking. But
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you saw a picture.
before I
of this
rudely cut
before.
them off.
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna
okay.
show. Here's
Yeah.
the sideshow Cornelius.
Oh.
You found
He
it.
just came in
Tony
today,
disappeared.
and he came with a rolling pin so that he could like hit the
Who's that
kids
guy?
if they're being bad.
It's Big Daddy Sanchez. You just missed the whole Daniel Gates thing. Say happy birthday, you late fuck.
That's for
You gotta take it off mute. You gotta take it off mute and use your tongue.
Thank you, Brian.
Took it out. The satellite's right.
Oh, there's a big
I know
hairy
that was
person.
with love, Brian.
What's up, Danny? Happy birthday, brother.
Thank you, kind sir.
Lou's going to send you a bunch of knockoff figures and some Migos.
I just spelled that all wrong. Bad typing. Damn it. I hate when that shit happens. Okay.
All right. Well, also, hey, a couple of notes off the Facebook. Let's see here. We got somebody who said that they really dig the Wells. Let's see here. Michael Gilbert says the 18 and the Pulsar is wonderful. And happy birthday from Thomas Sawyer.
Thank you.
And also from George Cairns, he also says happy birthday. And I know somebody
Thank
was
you.
asking about, somebody asked about, anybody thought about doing a Dom DeLuise figure?
I'm thinking about doing Captain Chaos.
Captain Chaos would be nice.
And I lost the message because I had to restart my phone, so I don't. But yeah, so anyway, so there were a couple of things that people were digging on the and let's see, somebody asked Tom Sawyer asked if anybody has discussed Brent Styles. So, and I told him we hadn't brought any Brent Styles today.
Well, before we discuss Brent Stalls, I just want everybody to know this just in, the Topps figures just arrived. Just letting everybody know. So you can go check your because they should all be there. Okay. So
are they going to be variants?
They're going to be very late, I heard. I don't know what kind of variant. I think Rich Hurley said they'll come with purple socks.
Here who got ripped off by Ego.
What's that?
Okay, let me ask all of you this.
Ripped off by Migo.
Okay, let me ask Sanchez and anybody else this question, since somehow Migo had to come up in the conversation again.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
No, it
Was
didn't.
not this company famous for being cheap in the old days? Weren't they the ones that recycled all the outfits, recycled the boots, recycled everything to death? So this new Migo is just continuing in the tradition of the same cheap crap that they put out in the 70s, right?
But I would say that the stuff in the 70s, and you can argue with me.
No, I wouldn't argue
I know,
with
you can agree to disagree. But I'd say the stuff in the 70s, no offense, I think it kind of lasted more. Like you do see a Hulk today that's been sitting on the card for 50 years and the elbow breaks off. But like, I don't know how many I don't remember being a kid, and again, I was young, so 5 years old, 6 years old, seeing like figures with like broken parts in the package right off the bat. Did anybody here ever get one as a kid and it was broken right out of the package?
Yeah, but to be fair though, everything today is just made more crappy. Like it seems to be that like a lot of stuff is made just not to last at all.
Well, ask Sanchez about his dildos.
I have a Lent.
Oh.
So
it wasn't Rich.
That was not me.
It's an ongoing.
I am good with God.
That was an ongoing battle between Rich and Sanchez on that topic daily.
And that word does not come out of my mouth. Did not say it. Nothing.
There's smoke coming out of his ears.
I don't know. I don't think Hot Wheels cars or Matchbox cars are any poorer than they were back in the day.
Yeah, but those are like metal anyway, right? No?
That's because they're still using the same molds. All they're doing is repainting them.
Yeah, I mean that's probably the case. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
But I mean, like even like NECAs, like I buy NECAs and they like some that they'll just snap off when you try.
Oh,
you
really?
Know,
I only have a few. I only had a few.
I don't know if it's the quality of the plastic is worse now, or just.
Well, I can tell you, even as a kid, I was not impressed at all about Action Jackson. Like, I'm sorry. Once you already had.
Did you like Star Wars when you were a kid? The figures when they came out as a kid, did you like them?
Did I like them?
Yes.
They were a curiosity.
So you had them.
Yeah, I got caught for shoplifting. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Jeez.
Which one did you steal? Hammerhead?
I can't remember. There was about like these
Prune
5,
Face?
6 of them.
Did you steal Prune Face?
I can't. No, I wasn't. I don't think I was in particular in those days.
Did you take a Lobot?
I don't remember.
R3D7.
Yeah,
there's only a million of them sitting on the shelf.
R3D7.
I had that. Remember the gray one?
Medical
it was like
droid.
circular and had the white plastic like pull-out arms.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I had that thing. I don't even know where that was in the Star Wars movie. Did that even exist?
I think it was
Is
in
that
one
what David
scene.
Eon's showing right now?
It was in one scene. There you go.
It was such
That is my original. That is my original Luke Skywalker. Stolen.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm serious.
That's crazy. What about that blue robot? It looked like a box and it had 2
My original
feet.
Yoda.
Like the thing
Yeah, I remember that.
Power droid. Power droid.
That's my Yoda from when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me grab my Star Wars. Star Wars, we're talking, right? Oh yeah, I don't have any.
Uh-oh.
You're a good man, Max.
That's all I got. I got it at the flea market in Englishtown.
Uh-oh.
The United States oldest flea market. He's an original stormtrooper. He's a little yelled up. He didn't have his gun, but I was like, "Shit, man! For $3, I'll take him."
Hey.
Yeah, the Stormtrooper's always cool. You can't go wrong with a Stormtrooper.
And you can have as many as you want.
Yeah.
You have as many stormtroopers. It's like you have 10 Darth Vaders. It's like no good, but you can have like 100 stormtroopers, and it's cool. I think that's fun.
That's it. There you go.
Is that the Gentle Giant version?
No,
Or is
that's
that
the
old-
original 78 6th scale.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, he's got all the big Star Wars figures in the
No,
box.
I had a few of them. I had Chewbacca, and I think I had maybe Luke Skywalker or something. I remember the big 12-inch ones.
Yeah, see.
Chewbacca, they were just basically rehashing the Sasquatch
Bigfoot.
body, right?
Bionic Bigfoot.
Yeah, Bionic Bigfoot.
They just changed the head?
I think so. They just tweaked the mold.
No kidding.
Yeah, they
Did
did
the
that
arms,
with
the arms fall off Chewbacca as easy as they fell off the Bionic Bigfoot?
Yes, it was the same thing.
They did that with these too, because these are recasts of the Kenner Hardy boys.
Okay.
How do you know that?
Were there 12-inch
didn't know
Kenner
that.
Hardy boys?
Yeah,
How do you know that?
they're right there.
That's awesome.
I don't know if you can you reach it? The blue and the red box there.
Oh,
Okay, but while he's reaching for what he's reaching, I just wanted to ask.
Yeah.
Honestly, like when I had Adventure Team GI Joes, and I remember going to we used to have something called half price stores. It was like a liquidation store, and they had all these Action Jacksons.
Oh wow!
And I
we call
remember
that
the
Woolworths
outfit
here.
was made of the cheapest nylon possible. Are my
but-
memories incorrect? Yes, I see those. Yeah, those are cool.
Wait,
Those are
didn't they have
awesome.
so
I
didn't
never even
realize
knew those existed for some reason.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
did. They're in your closet in the third room. You just got to go back and get them.
I know. It's like, now,
No, I
something
have
new.
one for you guys that nobody has. I guarantee it. If I can find this stupid ass thing.
Those are awesome, David.
Thanks.
Did they do a Nancy Drew too?
No,
Oh, no.
They only
Hardy
made-
Boys, I know they did.
they only made these two, and then they cut it off. They didn't do anything else.
But they made an Andy Gibb just for you, Rich Hurley.
Oh,
All
Andy Gibb.
right.
And he
Show
dances.
my weakness.
He
Lynn
dances.
Alvarado.
Yeah,
You
baby.
should be dancing.
Look at that. Woo! Yeah. Somebody sent me that.
But
Somebody
to
sent
be
me that.
honest, those
That's
old
what I get,
12-inch
Danny.
figures.
I get an Andy Gibb figure. I get an Andy Gibb figure, and you get the Eagle. You know, that's
David
right.
Eon gets Eagle 1 and you get Andy Gibb.
Yeah, I got the Andy Gibb
No,
figure.
but that's when toys, like I'm just saying, that scale, that's the scale I like. That's the scale I liked as a kid. I just like big figures.
David,
Now, the problem was when you do shoplifting, I didn't have a hole big enough in my jacket to put a 12-inch figure in. So this is how it happened just to be Star
you
Wars.
put a 12-inch figure. David, how come you don't have the 18-inch FTCs? Besides the fact that the bodies are not that great, but you don't like them at all. Oh, you don't like the Marvel DC shit, right? So much.
Hold it.
No.
You, okay, we need to know, okay, David A or
Oh.
David Eon? Which
I'm
David?
yes, that's true. That's a good point. All right. So I'm just going to throw David out there, and you guys have to figure it out.
Okay.
So, David Alexander, you don't like the 18-inch figures.
No.
I just started getting them. I think they're pretty. I mean, they're good for display. You can't. Do
No, they
anything.
are. But the problem is they're 18-inch figures are what we call 1/4 scale.
They're huge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or as they say in Jersey, huge.
Huge.
But
It's
the one
huge.
thing,
Huge.
but the one thing that differentiates me among all of us here today is that I am the toy recycler. So what I do is there's certain stuff that I will never sell.
Yeah.
But other stuff, if I'm not that attached to it, I will sell in order to reinvest it into something else I want.
Does this look
Yeah, we
familiar,
should just call
David
you Migo.
Alexander?
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm the new Dr.
So
Migo.
this one might be too big for you then, right?
Oh, what is that? 2 feet?
It's a month.
31 inch.
Wow.
Oh, that's huge.
31 inches.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah,
say it, Sanchez.
That's what
You know-
Lou takes.
I gotta
you
gotta
bet.
get
Which
Batman?
Batman is that?
You mother effer.
Which
You had-
Batman
There's
is
a
that?
lady in the room.
I
Sanchez,
didn't
we had a whole
swear.
gentleman thing going on, and
Looks
now
like
you
Michael
just blew
Keaton.
that.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you got
yeah,
no
yeah.
cape.
Absolutely disgusted. with
Michael
her-
Keaton.
Is that Michael Keaton?
Is that the Michael Keaton Batman,
No, I don't
Max?
think
No,
so.
that's Max dressed as Santa Claus.
now. This is I think this is more the Batman Forever.
Oh, Val Kilmer?
Yeah, Val Kilmer.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. He just looks and I got the Superman the same size.
Who made
Huge.
those?
I think these are Jack Pacific.
Okay.
They're
So
not
speaking
meat.
of David Alexander recycling things, about a month or so ago, he's posting his 12-inch Hulk, bragging about it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then about 2 weeks later, he's selling it, and it
I
wound
know.
up here.
There it is.
There it is.
Richard has
Nice.
it. Richard has it.
Yeah. Too bad you didn't buy the Spider-Man off of me, too.
Oh, I know, I have the Spider-Man. Otherwise,
yeah,
I
yeah.
would have, but I didn't have the
That's a
Hulk.
great figure. The Hulk one's a great figure.
Yeah,
for
he
you.
is.
That's 18 inches of pure enjoyment.
Now, are you going to keep it in the box?
I took it
You're
out.
gonna let- oh, you're
because
gonna
the
let it
head
air
fell
out.
off. No, I took it out. You want to see it out? It looks
Yeah,
just like
pull
a
it out.
Pull out my 18-incher? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Lou, there's a lady in the room. What are you doing?
Oh, I thought she'd walked out for a moment.
He's giving her an education.
Oh,
Let's see if I can get it the hell out of the box. There it is. It's not. It's still attached to the back thing.
Okay.
Give me a second.
So is it fully jointed like a Mego figure?
Yeah, it's an FTC body, just in 18 inches. It's everything FTC, just 18
Blown up.
inch. Yeah, but bigger. That's it. I get the damn thing out of here. That wasn't bad. This is only like the Superman. You can get them on eBay. It was $49.95.
Okay, while you're pulling your thing out, I want to tell David and LPH that I really enjoy their videos,
I like their
especially the ones where they keep me up to date on all the stuff that I need to buy so I can further be bankrupt.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, yeah, I
Well,
gotta say, David, I like.
But I'll
your
tell
videos
you,
on
when
the,
you showed, I did pre-order the Clint Eastwood collection.
Oh, wow.
I did pre-order the two. Dirty Harry just came out, like for pre-order. I put that one down as well.
They look good. They really do.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered that Bella Lugosi.
Amigo.
Oh, from Caustic Plastic?
Yeah, the
Okay.
deluxe one with the coffee.
Yeah.
Then I ordered my Barnabas Collins.
Yeah, okay.
You know, put them together. So that'll be cool. I want to find a coffin for the Barnabas thing because he had a coffin too.
Wait, who's doing Bella Lugosi?
Caustic Plastic.
Caustic Plastic?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
on
it's a
the
Dracula.
Sideshow website. Sideshow website. Or
Okay.
Big Bad Toy Store has it too.
Okay.
Take me home, David.
Okay.
I belong in Canada.
See if his arm can stay up.
No, it can't stay up. It's an FTC body. It won't stay up.
Ugh.
It bends, but it's
Okay.
all they did was take the original Mego stuff and they just blew it up the boots.
So then there's a reason for it to be attached physically to the card because that's what's keeping it upright.
Oh yeah, it won't stand up. Oh hell
Okay.
no. I just like it because the box is retro.
No, it's nice.
It's pretty cool. It's
display
18 inches
purposes
of pure
only.
excitement. It's just
It is.
18 inches of excitement.
Let me tell you. Okay, so let me just, Dr. Durant. Okay.
Yes.
I was hyped to get the
Return.
Hulk and Spider-Man because I had those two when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Just that when I got them,
Spider-Man's cool. Spider-Man's
when I
cool
got
in that
them,
series. I do like that
the
Spider-Man.
Hulk
I
was
have the
smaller
Spider-Man.
than I remembered.
Yeah.
And on top of that, the Hulk figure is actually shorter than the Spider-Man figure,
Which is weird.
which is strange.
But even in the 8-inch, he's shorter, David.
No,
Yeah,
well, I'm
Mego
just
did the
saying.
same thing with him.
Yeah, but you got to remember that's my old faint kid memories, right?
That's true.
So
What about the new figures, David? What do you think about the new bodies, the improved bandless bodies?
from
Like the minute 7.5 inches.
Oh, I thought they were 7 inches by the looks of it.
Oh, are they 7?
Well, they were so short they didn't fill up the whole box. Are you talking about the Mego again? Is this where we're back on Mego?
Yeah. I like your opinion on it because I know you have a strong opinion on the matter.
You're asking Mr. Anti 8-inch to give you unbiased opinion on Mego's 7-inch figures.
Would you rather have a banded body at the 8-inch scale or a bandless body at the 7 point whatever the heck it is?
Is this like an ultimatum? Is this like I die if I
No, I mean,
have to pick
I'm
one?
trying to get to the point of you going, well, why wouldn't you, when you make the body, make sure it measures to match the previous figure?
Because the problem is, it's like you're giving me a choice, David. Either you're going to eat a plate of shit or you're going to drink a glass of urine. Is that like the choice you've given me?
I'd probably drink the glass of urine. You can drink your own urine. It's good for you. You love the taste.
Okay.
Lou does it all the time.
Honestly speaking, the bandless body is better because it doesn't have that. With the old Migos, they
O-rings?
automatically had the A stance,
Yes.
and you couldn't put. And when they sat down in a very rude manner.
That's true. It was Camel Toe City.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think the bandless bodies are
Except they're
obviously an
shorter now.
improvement, but
Now
I don't
they're
know
even
why.
shorter.
I don't know why they're shorter. They all seem to be shorter than the regular. I think that was
Because they messed up. That's why.
okay.
Right. Nobody
They
messed
messed
up.
up. They weren't supposed to be shorter.
Lou, you got to think a couple of steps ahead. This gives them the opportunity to lengthen the body and reissue the figures later.
Oh, and make a
you
variant
go.
of it. It's a variant version.
Everything
So-
is a variant.
All they
Right,
got to
Very
do
neat.
is take
Yeah.
at what part of the body is shorter. It's the legs.
Oh, is it?
If you lengthen
Oh,
those
is it?
legs, lengthen those legs that much, and you got the right height.
But then you can even
So
make a figure that's more
later
to
on, they'll
scale.
be like, "Oops, we're sorry. We'll reissue those figures," and they'll buy them again.
So the short bodies are the hard to find, like the Ghost McCoy. So they'll be the ones that are really rare and worth $2.20 now. Is that what you're saying?
Nothing, because no one opens them.
I don't know. I think it's a little crazy that you don't. Yeah, I mean, you have to be right, because I can't find any other reason for that. Like, why would you not measure? I mean, we're talking about basic like.
Well, let me put it to you this way.
engineering here.
Obviously, nobody is going to the factory or following up so that, okay, let's see the finished product. Let's take a look
Well,
at
no,
it before you
what's
ship
his
it.
face goes there? He shows pictures of him at the factory, doesn't he? Am I wrong?
On his phone, you mean?
No, doesn't
pictures.
Joel go there? I thought Joel
Okay,
sent
so
pictures
what
of him from the
happened? You
factory.
went there and everybody's like 1 inch too short. So it was like, okay, fine, pass.
I mean, should you bring a ruler with him? I mean, you would think like.
Remember that old commercial was for underwear? I think it was Inspector 31 or whatever. There was some commercial for whatever. So,
oh my God.
Look, I don't know. Look, I can only
I
blame
gotta watch
I
more
only blame
Canadian
one set of
TV, I
people.
guess.
Blame the people who buy it. They're the ones who are enabling this behavior. Stop buying it. They'll fix up their act. You don't want
Right,
to.
but
You want to buy everything, then don't complain.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to buy it. That's your choice. But you can't really complain if you're feeding into it. I think what you brought up before was a good point. You said, why didn't anybody mention Brent's dolls? And I think that, like, I look at Brent's figures and I just sit there and say, they're more than Amigo. Excuses. Well, what do you expect when you pay that amount for a figure? You're not going to get something like Brandon Noir or Brent's dolls or whatever. But I'm like, I would rather pay more and get something from Brent, who not only will ship you something amazing in a clamshell resealable card, so it's friendly, with a really good card into it, right? They'll make some kind of good design, not some, I don't know.
You know what? I'll tell you, Lou.
Halloween
I'll tell you,
costume
Lou. Those Brent's dolls are a work of art, and I'll tell you,
Yes,
I'm
they
not
are.
a fan of Monster Party. I'm not a monster guy, but I did have feelings for Francesca when I was a kid.
You and who was the other one? Who else has said that? Oh, Buck. Buck did too. Buck said that. And Richard?
So I would just tell you, I would if I was into
Guys,
8
they were
inches,
puppets.
I would just get the Francesca doll just
They were
because of
puppets.
childhood
They were
memories.
puppets. They were puppets. Oh, I think Tony's in here. Hold on.
They were stop motion. They were stop motion figures.
Yeah, I mean, right. They weren't. It's like when William Shatner did that Saturday Night Live episode. It's Star Trek. It's not. Go home. Hold on. Tony Schwally's sitting in there. And how come we didn't get Tony, how long were you sitting in there?
How was the potato salad?
Hello.
Tony is.
Hello.
You can see us now. Tony,
Hey.
Pardon?
Is your microphone on, Tony?
What up?
Yeah, he's
There
on.
he is.
Tony,
You like
Tony,
Francesca, David?
Happy birthday,
Yes.
guys.
Yes, that's an
Tony, we're
awesome
talking
figure.
about
Oh, that
Brent's
figure is
dolls.
really cool.
You missed the whole Migo
I like
discussion,
that
so we're talking
figure.
about Brent's dolls now.
Now ask him
Yeah,
to
I
make a
know, I've been
12-inch
listening.
scale, and I'll buy one.
He's doing some more of it. I did a whole episode of it on my channel, the whole
Yeah.
collection of them.
You know what I'm interested actually in? The Abominable Snowman.
He's doing that.
Yeah.
He is doing that one.
And that one, I think, because I asked him what's the scale, what's the height measurement, he said between 8 and 14 inches. So I'm assuming the 14-inch one will be the Abominable Snowman.
Looks like it's on like a new Migo 8-inch body. That one, the Phyllis Diller one.
Phyllis Diller?
I mean, it looks like it's what, a Kelly Bundy.
I don't know which one
I
he
think it's
uses.
like,
Sure.
I don't know which one he uses. Yeah, he doesn't have the body.
bodies
that
too.
looks like a new Migo 8-inch female body. I'm sure this is what it is.
Stamped on the back, Rich?
Well, if it was, he got them all at he got them all at what's the stores you got at back there? Target. I think there's like mountains of them. Just get those Tootie dolls and all those other dolls that never sold. You just use those bodies for $2 a piece.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Hey, some of the stores still have those full retail price, regular retail, not even on clearance.
No, but
But I
those
mean,
Brent
and
stalls
they
are
can't-
beautiful. That is a beautiful set.
Yeah, he made
I have
boxes
one
for
again.
these.
Oh,
Those
Sam,
came
could
in
you do me a
boxes.
favor,
Yep.
honey?
Yeah.
Oh, it gives me active one.
They were so
I'm
good.
trying to get my partner to do something for me, so I don't have to get
They
up.
were so good that I was even tempted to order a set. That's how good they are.
They're very good. They look like they came right out of the movie. It's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
I did an episode on all of them. I showcased all of them on
Yes.
my last episode, David.
Very good episode, by the way, Dr. Grant.
Oh, thanks,
But you see,
Max.
here's my problem.
There's your
That
plug.
that whole set of Brent stalls probably cost me the same money that I had to pay for one Ursus figure. That's the problem.
I don't
So
know.
I can't afford
How much
both.
is the Ursus?
Is anybody listening?
Yes, I heard you.
It was shipped five G's, not 5 G's.
What?
500.
Oh,
Close.
That's not a G.
I bought this recently.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
great figure. I have that one too.
Well, that's a good one, Tony.
That's a good one. I have that one. You made that one in blue too, I heard. I didn't get the blue one. I got the red one.
I like the yellow body, but I opened it and the head is really wobbly. But I guess it's it's just how it's made. And so
it's sometimes you gotta glue them on, Tony. I gotta glue mine back on in transit. They come off, and he also
I know, right?
He drills holes into the neck, and so sometimes you
Right.
gotta file it down. Yeah, so
Yeah, I already
I have the
figured
same
that.
problem
You're
on some of
absolutely
those.
right. So as you can see, here he is, and he kind of bobs. He kind of bobs a bit.
You're supposed to put him on
He's-
your dashboard so he bobs as you're driving.
Oh, is that it, Lou? But isn't he totally cool, though? I mean,
I love that figure.
honestly,
I love that.
this guy is so cool.
He is.
That face is like, it's so cool. And I
He is.
love the yellow
Yeah.
feet. He could have given him some footwear, but it doesn't matter because the body's yellow, which is, of course, an FTC body, which is a bit limp. It's not like the best, but it's cool.
See,
You
David,
know,
the
it's-
arms don't stay up.
Yeah, this is the
I
latest
mean-
one that I got from him.
Oh,
That
he
is
looks
cool.
cool.
What is
That
that?
gargoyle
Yeah.
is freaking awesome.
Oh, the
Yeah,
gargoyle?
he's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
from
the
the movie.
gargoyle that
There was a TV movie called Gargoyles in the 70s.
Yeah, I
And
remember
Brandon
it. I know
Fraser
what it
played the
is. Yes,
Gargoyle.
I know that movie.
Yeah.
But I love this guy. He's so cool and like
Where did
he's
he
kinda
come from?
happy.
What property is
he's
that?
like
What
I'm
did
a
you-
ghoul. He's like I'm happy. Look at him. He's just so happy to like.
Where's
be
that
some,
from?
Like, huh?
Where's it from? What TV show? What movie? Where is that
Oh
from? Is
no,
it
it's
comic?
no TV show.
It's
It
from,
was a makeup kit for kids in the 70s.
Ah,
Yeah,
Game
I will
Monsters
show you.
magazine.
It was like some monster makeup bullshit for kids in the 70s.
oh, I see. And he made a figure of it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
But
that's
his
what they did. He
Hellboy-
made a figure.
Did you get his Hellboy, Tony? His Hellboy's cool because it comes with the
No, I
half
did
of the
not,
dead
Lou.
guy.
I'm
Oh, that's
sorry.
really cool.
But here,
That's a
look.
good one.
These were photographs from the packaging of the monster kits from the 70s.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The kid starts out looking like a kid that drives his parents' walls because he's spoiled.
That was Max, by the way. That was Max.
And then he turns into that, and he turns into that, and
Okay.
his parents are like, okay, we need to have him killed. I mean,
Yeah, counseling.
There you go. There's Hellboy
What
Yes,
Sanchez
yeah.
got? Hellboy?
down there.
Exactly.
Put him
Down
on the
there,
big
Sanchez
screen,
got
Lou.
Hellboy.
I'll put you on the big one. Hang on, Sanchez. I'll put you on the big one. Hang on.
Whoa.
Hold on. I got to figure out where the fuck the big one is.
Max.
There we go. Sanchez.
Hey,
Hang
I'll
on.
tell you this guy.
My goodness.
Oh, Max is doing Batman. Hold on. Hold it there, Sanchez.
Is that the one where it's a kid wearing the Batman costume?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that is him wearing the bat. It's really cool. I bought this and Sanchez got it. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's got the half the dead guy in it over his shoulder with the rope on him. It's fantastic. He does
See, the
such a
hand
good
is
job.
down here. It's just like too big for the packaging. But look at this, man.
Yeah, that's what you
Oh,
get.
that's
fantastic,
Hellboy.
man.
They actually-
1.5 figures. Wait,
That's awesome.
Satan's, his hand comes off?
Awesome.
You can take his hand off? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know you
So
could
just give us update if
I'll show
anybody
you.
knows. What's Brent Dahl's up to next? What's the next Rankin Bassie's he doing? What is that one with the Abominable Snowman in it?
Star Wars and Star Trek the Motion Picture.
Oh, then
He's
I'm not
doing,
interested at all.
he's doing the Abominable Snowman. He's doing 3 more Mad Monsters. He's doing the Werewolf, the Creature, and the Mummy for Mad Monsters.
I see.
I'm going
Now-
to be broke.
Now, for people who missed out, can they still order, or it's done? It's finished. You missed
No,
out.
he sometimes will redo stuff. So if you get a hold of him,
No, he
I'm
does
sure
redo.
he's
Yeah,
happy
that's
to
he
do
that's
does
a
redo
gem.
stuff.
Tell him anybody
Because I
from this
just
group
messaged
sent
him
you.
a few weeks ago. He said he'd redo something. Said it
Yeah,
takes
he's
time.
very cool. Like I can make you some stuff if you want it. You just have to ask.
But the Abominable Snowman was that in a
That was in Rudolph the
Reindeer?
Reindeer.
Yeah. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Yep.
Okay. Is he going to do
Yeah,
Rudolph?
he did a bunch of those Christmas, the Freeze Meister and the
Yes, I saw that. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if he'll do,
so right now,
Rudolph.
he
That's-
just posted.
Okay.
Yeah, he just posted the head picture,
Okay.
kind of in process of the Abominable Snow, the Bumble.
Yeah, I like that one. I think that's going to be the 14-inch one. So what he's going to probably do is he's going to probably get one of those clearance Mego 14-inch figures, the ones for $299, and he'll probably use those bodies.
Where are you finding them for $299? I can't find them anymore. I have to go. I actually went on eBay and I bought a ton because Tony May makes so much shit and he did so many nice things for it. So I went on eBay and I bought, I don't know, 5 or 6, 7 of those figures, and they weren't much. The shipping was more. The shipping and the tax were more than the freaking figures altogether. But I sent them off some of those because I couldn't find them anymore. Like all mines are all cleared out. There's nothing.
But I believe that he uses, because Rich was showing
He does.
some of the
Yeah.
14-inch figures, he cannibalizes the Mego stuff.
Yeah, David A. This is his mummy. His
Okay.
Aurora mummy. This is a 14-inch Mego body.
Okay.
that he put
Okay.
on.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll bring it up for you. Hang
So
on.
you know
Rich.
what? I'll be honest. You can thank Mego for making useful parts.
Well, that's what a lot of people say is you can use their stuff for some fodder. You know, it's a lot of people I'd see
a lot
that
of guys
we're
say.
talking about that
So
Mego light.
the
Say
Mego
that.
stuff
They're
is
good
custom.
fodder.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good fodder. I mean, listen, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I think it's the Frankenstein 14-inch Frankenstein body. He's got it on.
Did you get the Kirk, Spock, and Gorn 14-inch?
I did not.
Okay.
I bought the Creature, Dracula, and Frankenstein 14-inch.
Okay.
And I'm going to go on record and say this, as much as I'm not a big fan of them. Rich showed me the Creature, and because I'm such a huge Creature from the Black Lagoon fan, I'm actually considering buying one in the 14-inch, not the 8-inch. I already got the MC Toys one, which I kind of like better because the card's better, but I may be getting the 14-inch Creature from the Black Lagoon. Wow.
Lou,
And the room goes quiet.
would you like to see a creature that I obtained lately?
Yes. Of course we do. Don't hide it, divide it. Oh, look at you, you sneaky bastard. How many mortgage payments did that cost? He's got a lot of paint on him.
Yeah, that's why I got him.
He's got a lot of... Did you get him
He's got
today?
A lot of paint on him.
Did you get that today?
No, I got it about a month ago.
Fantastic.
So what happened here? Some kid painted him?
Man.
No, this is an AHI, and that's just the cheap paint job that they had on them. But most of them, this paint is gone.
That's the male Creature, David. That thing is a fortune. I think that one goes. I have the female, which is bendable arms and rubber. But this one, the problem is, I mean, that has so much paint. Normally, it's just green because there's no paint on it. But you should get that thing in a plastic bubble card or a clamshell.
So would that cost like my $800 Grandizer?
More than that. Well, I don't know what Rich paid, but you could pay more than that for that.
Here's one that see the paint comes off them.
You have more than one? Oh man, fuck you! Don't tell me about my Captain Kids if you're friggin' collecting, you're hoarding these fucking things.
Well, this is many years ago.
Yeah, yeah, that was when I was a kid last year. You know.
And then I bought a new one because he has better paint.
Do you have the female one too, or no? You must.
I have a female one. I have one
Yeah.
female one.
Mine's hanging on the wall in a plastic, like a clamshell.
And then I got that guy, which I've been waiting for forever.
Is that the Asian eyes one?
Yep.
Oh, you're a racist bastard.
I call him Mr. Magoo.
No, they call that one the Asian one because he actually looks like he has Asian eyes. It's really cool. Very hard to find. Very hard to find.
Heath got him for me.
Yeah, Heath is a monster maniac, to say the least. He's a monster maniac. He really is.
And then I got these from Birdo.
Ooh.
Look at the artwork on that. I love the artwork.
Isn't that what sells the product? I mean, when you
Yeah,
really
I don't care about
what is it?
I don't care about the
silly
putty.
I mean, right? It's a yellow egg, right?
Right.
Right. But what sells is the friggin' card. That's what turns you to it. You got to have good cards. I mean, we talked about this over and over, but I think if the artwork is kind of weak, maybe you get some people to buy it, but you'd do a lot better in sales if you had better marketing, right?
And I'm trying to figure out who did the artwork on that, like who the artist actually is.
I heard it was Daniel Gates.
And then I got the Dracula too.
Yeah, and when are those from? 70s?
Yep. Birdo got them for me.
Wow.
Or I
couldn't imagine when you would find stuff like that. It's
bought
crazy.
them from Birdo.
Oh, wait. Speaking of which, hold on a second. This is a first. Here we go. Holy, you blue meanie bastard. Look at the shit Rich is showing. What, did you hear your name and come in, you bastard? And where's your camera? You fucking lasagna making, meatball eating, fucking cannoli munching motherfucker. Birdo, turn on your mic. He must have seen you talking. Birdo.
He just asked me for the link, so I sent it to him.
It's in the goddamn chat. We said this mother. Do you read anything? God damn! I should have put.
Does he not have a camera?
I should have the recipe next to lasagna or for lasagna. Come on, Birdo. Say something. Rich is showing all the shit you helped him with, and you're friggin' not saying anything.
Yeah, let's all say some more nice things about Birdo so make sure he sticks around.
That's true. Let's bash on him. Birdo's been doing this long. I know he's been doing it longer than me because I didn't start till '97, which is when I found on the Robert Levy list for Migo. And Birdo, I will type. Okay, he's going to type as fast. Birdo, if you're going to type in the private chat, only we can see you. So you have to type in the public chat so we can see you.
Lou, this is right up your alley, Lou.
What is that? Wow. What the hell is that? Is that a motionette?
I'm going to get one of them.
Is that the motionette that Heath collects?
It's a guy in Mexico makes them.
Oh man!
Now?
I can't.
Oh yeah.
And I can't see it because he's frozen on my screen.
I've put my order in, mate, for those.
How much are those?
From Hector?
Yep.
Was he on eBay or is he on Facebook?
He's on Facebook.
I'm going to do that guy and the Wolfman.
Oh, wow.
And how much does he charge for that, if you don't mind me asking? Around?
I think I got two of them.
2 lungs? Or 1 testicle?
I think he's about $60.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
you guys
cool.
ship it from Mexico?
Yep.
So where's he getting the
Yeah, they're awesome.
Shit? He's sculpting them? Painting them?
Yeah.
What are you,
it's like a plush
with everything in plastic? Where's your white gloves? Get like Ray Castile over here. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's the Outer Limits, the 6 finger.
How many of these did you buy from him?
Just these 2.
Okay. Was he have like a whole array of them, Rich? Or
oh yeah, I don't know if is he on Migo like Danny? Or
no, he's not. He just goes on his own channel, his own page.
My God,
I'll send you his name, Lou.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, shoot that link.
Let's pop that link up there, Richard.
Don't
hide it.
I had to have that. It's like
What are they? 16 inches or so? 12, 14 inches? They gotta be like 16 inches.
Oh, those are big guys.
Yeah, he's a great artist from Mexico.
Where the hell am I gonna put those things? Jesus,
what
there's no
I
room in this place. There's no room. Fuck, man.
It's because Rick's in his room. He's around his bed.
I think I figured out a way I could put another shelf in here, but I'm not sure it's gonna work. I'll have to see. I think I have an
You
idea.
can watch
That's
it at night,
fantastic.
Lou.
Yeah, that's fucking creepy. That would have to be facing the other direction because in this basement with the dark over there, and the door. Every time I come down this basement, I think of that the Stephen King movie. Creep Show where they had the crate where the monster was sitting in the fucking crate for 100 years. Yeah, creeps me out.
Look at the hands.
That's fantastic. So what is he made out of? Plastic or rubber? What is he?
This is just a soft doll body that you could probably get at any craft store. You know, it's a stuffed doll.
But
And
the
then
head
this is
and
like
the
rubber.
hands?
Yeah, this is like
Really?
solid rubber.
Kind of looks like Sanchez, doesn't it?
Take me to your dildos. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes. That's amazing.
Why
That's
not?
really
You post
Okay,
the meme, this is
Rich.
what I fucking get.
Rich, when this is over, 3-hour Father or Hail Mary.
Teabag.
You'll be all right. Don't worry about it.
He's Catholic. He'll be fine. God forgives dildo comments. It's okay.
God forgives.
Oh my God, was that
That's
just
okay, though. We all
blasphemy?
know you love him.
I am a God-fearing man.
Yeah, Rich, we'll have to sit down and do a couple of rosaries and, we'll be all right.
That's my fun stuff. Yeah, I'll send you his name, Max and Lou and anybody else. But he's all over Facebook. That's how I found him.
Right on.
Let me see what I paid. I'll tell you right now. Hold on a second.
So, David, Eon, what were you going to show us? You had some other stuff you were going to show, weren't you?
Oh, Lou saw a picture of these before. They're the Los Invincibles Del Ring figures. They're knockoffs with like a He-Man style body. And they're like runners-up for some of the worst action figures ever done. And they were done in the 80s. They were done in the 1980s. And they were made in Macau. Macau.
They're pretty big size, right? They're 12 inches around?
No, they're like 7 inches tall.
Okay.
But the thing that stands out is the card.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Take a good look. Do you notice anything about the card? Look closely.
It's made of paper?
It's a crayon sketch.
Oh, that's right. This is the one you showed me.
It's a crayon sketch that they printed onto the cardboard. So they couldn't even find an actual artist. Like somebody drew something with crayons.
Isn't that a wrestler?
That's what they printed off. Yeah, he's supposed to be a luchador. See the helmet?
Yeah.
But wait a minute.
They didn't even finish the card because the face portraits for the 4 figures are blank.
So, David Eon, would you say that card is better than, worse than, or equal to some of the modern stuff that we're seeing out there in the 8-inch action figure world?
Oh my God.
Well, it's original.
Well, it's original. That's
there
right.
you go. It's original. That's an A for
They used
originality.
a real artist to do that. A crayon artist in Macau. Yep.
And there's nothing on the back. There's nothing there. But,
That's a mercy.
Well, you can do your own. You can do your own crayon art on the back.
You can draw your favorite
You can have
wrestler
Amanda send the pictures over to you.
into the blank spots. But Lou, you remember these?
Yeah, I do. Now I remember them. Yes, they are by far. They look like something like somebody took an action figure and then gave it to a bunch of little kids and said, "Hey, make your own action figure card," and they kind of just like taped it. It's unbelievable.
And I love the green like fake lightning in the ring.
But it's, I mean, I think Max is right. That's an A for originality. At least somebody put some effort into it.
Yeah,
put some effort
It's not that bad.
It's
really, seriously, it's not that bad.
But the thing that stands out is the mask.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only accessory, but how many figures came with a removable mask, which is probably why his head is so small.
The only thing I can think of is the Remco Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, well, I just
so
thought
can you imagine walking in the store? You're in
Now,
Mexican
David, are those
Walmart.
are those expensive to get?
Yeah,
they have to be. They have to be. The crappier the card, the more money they cost.
Yeah, these are bad. At least Durham, the card art was amazing.
That's true. They painted the card art.
The pictures were horrible, but the art was amazing. But it's so awful. It's fantastic. It's like a bad movie that you just love to watch.
I love it.
And that's why that's why they're expensive.
Probably because you find them on the card.
Okay.
And you remember like your pirates, your Soma pirates. You remember the Soma pirates?
Yes. Yeah.
That were made for Woolworth, and they were terrible. Yep. I've got the whole set.
No shit.
Yeah, I got the whole. They're on the other side there. But
what do you mean? The other side of what? The other side of what? The continent? Because you have this giant toy room. It's like
they're up on the wall. They're like.
Look at this room.
They're up there.
God.
You see?
Yeah, I'm looking at everything right now. Hang on. That's just crazy. It's crazy.
You had a set of Soma pirates, didn't you? Or you had one of them?
Yeah, I have some of them. I don't have all of them. I have some of the pirates, and I also have the Robin Hood figures. So Soma made the Robin Hood figures. They put a box set. I think I had my Amigo like. I think I have it up there. There's a box set with all of them. But I have the individual carded ones, and the individual carded ones I have are from Cheppy Ratty. But I don't have them all, just a few. I got a few of them. And, they're crazy. They're crazy.
Yeah,
but it's the art.
Finding them on the cards is really, really tough.
Oh, my God. It's like impossible for this shit. Yeah, you really got to dig far and wide. And every once in a while, I'll see a seller gets like 3 out of 6 or 2 out of 5. And they're up on eBay in Italy at like 4 in the morning. I'm like, oh, let me get those before they go. I don't even haggle for price. I'm like, just let me have them. I'll have them.
You get lucky sometimes. I got lucky with the Marks. I got a Marks Safari piece. I don't know if I showed you last time. Because you remember Francis Turner? He used to own the Marks Museum.
Oh, yeah.
In Milwaukee. Okay. And I actually got most of my Marks Safari stuff from him. And at the time, I wanted to know if he had the rhino, and he told me he had never even seen a rhino in the box before.
Wow!
And I found one. I found one in the box, and I sent a picture of it to him in the text messages, and he smiled. Thanks for that, because I was never able to find one for the museum.
David, you should do a book. You really should do a book. I'm not kidding. You should do a book.
It's the rhino in the
That's
box.
crazy. But that Safari Hunter and the companion, I don't know, like the guy with the fez on his head, those are the ones that Durham stole the idea from when they made their crappy Safari Hunter.
Yeah, their safaris are rip-offs of Hunter and Sergeant Kodo.
There you go. That's it.
Yep. I don't know if this will reach, but they're down here.
Holy shit, David. Holy shit. Oh, my goodness. There they are. So those figures right there, it's what Durham ripped off. Those figures below the Star Wars.
These two.
The tiger? Man, Jesus. Dude, you got everything. Holy shit.
The tiger. The mail order version of the lion. And that one's still sealed.
Oh, my God. You sure there's a lion in there? You should open it up and check. Hurry, open up and check live. It's like when they open Capone's vault.
And then that's the regular lion.
Very cool.
And then, For
Yeah,
Fergus
just
Mike.
a regular everyday collection.
And I'm sure you know Fergus Mike.
Yes. Yep. I got him up here. You got one of those too, David. You got the store display box for the OK Mike. You got one of those? I think I saw you do a video where you got the store display box too.
Yeah, right there.
Yep. Yeah, I got one. The guy bought it from me, offered it to me. I'm like, okay, it's cool. Now, was yours full of outfits, or was it new, or was it just empty?
It was for these.
Okay. Yeah, but how many went in there? Because I'm trying to figure out if it took like 8 or 12, or because I've been trying to arrange them. I don't have enough to fill it, so I'm trying to do the math and figure out how they fit in there. But yeah, mine's up there. But it's just a ripoff. I mean, it's just a redo of the Steve Scout stuff. Matter of fact, I've got Fergus stuff. When you take it out of OK Mike, it's got the Boy Scout stickers on it. I'm just like, it's in an OK Mike box. It's got the Boy Scout stickers. All right. Well, clearly we know what they're ripping or taking from. Same body too. They just changed the head.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like a cross between Big Jim and the Scouts.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they call it OK Mike because they use the Scout's hands on like a Big Jim body to make it compatible with the equipment. And his hand, of course, is in the Scout salute.
Yeah.
And so they said he's saying okay.
That's crazy. It's crazy. I think I had Bob Scout. He fell off my shelf and his head cracked off. I was so pissed. I was like,
who are you willing your collection to?
Oh, they're burying it with me.
David's just gonna get buried in the basement right there. They're just gonna fill it in with dirt. It's gonna be like Tutankhamun's chamber. They're just gonna lock it in.
Yeah, did you see that giant pyramid they were building out that way?
Oops. Where are we?
Crazy.
Be careful; it might give us a clue to the location of this hoard.
Oh, you can't find it. There's no windows in here.
We are GPSing your phone as we speak.
Yeah. Sure.
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. That's great
That's
stuff.
amazing.
It's all great stuff. That's crazy.
Well, I thought you'd get a kick out of those Invincible's Del Ring figures. That's right up Lou's alley there.
That's true.
That crazy bootleg stuff.
All those crazy shit, man.
Some of it is
nuts. That's unbelievable. I mean, that's probably. I remember when you showed those to me. I'm like, is this somebody made their own shit, and then put it out there?
Like
I mean,
it does look like it.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Nobody has anything else.
The funny thing is, he's a knockoff of, the body's like a knockoff of the He-Man type, but it's actually better made because his knees and elbows are jointed.
That's really cool. Yeah, David Gunn would get a kick out of those. I know he would. He loves that shit.
That's awesome.
I know he loves that shit.
Well, what did you guys think of that? All those pictures that went up on the website for El Hombre Nuclear.
Yeah, that's fucking phenomenal.
Those are nice.
That was David. David, was that yours or you? Was that yours or you?
Yeah.
That's yours.
Those are
You
mine.
own that. You own that.
Yeah, I took all those pictures.
Jesus, that's crazy, dude.
I took them with the clothes on, with the clothes off, so you could see the construction. That's why I even gave the crotch shot. Remember the crotch shot?
Yes.
So you could see that the strings, elastics in there, just like Amigo.
Well, I could never like compete with you on a scale for the kind of shit that you do, because your shit's just really unbelievably.
Yeah, but that's why I don't have. That's why I have only one room I need.
Well, that's true.
Okay, because remember I recycle everything. Remember the Mondo? Remember David?
Yes.
Remember when I got into the Mondo He-Man stuff? Remember while we were talking about the Mondo He-Man stuff? I had that. Remember the custom Adam, Prince Adam or whatever, liquidated. Remember all that Mattel Daddy Collector 12-inch liquidated. all
Is
gone.
that stuff's in the other room.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know. I've seen, but what I'm saying is that I
You got rid
liquidate
of those
stuff.
already?
David buys and sells. I don't know how you part with it because I sold my whole collection once and now I regret the living hell out of it. I really do.
Yeah,
Well,
but
almost my
I
whole
will sell things to get a prized piece.
I
Okay,
know.
like those
I just
hot
don't know how you
toys,
do it.
those hot toys apes. Like, I mean, that's pretty much, unless anybody ever makes anything different, that's probably the pinnacle of ape figures. Would you not agree, David? The hot
Yeah,
toys.
actually, pretty decent.
Yeah.
They are nice.
David, do you have hot toys? Oh, sorry. Let me just. David Eon, do you have hot toys?
Just a couple. I don't have much.
I know Dan Samillo has some. Max, do you have any?
I don't do too much new stuff.
I don't have any hot toys. No.
Daddy Sanchez, Big Daddy Sanchez, you got any? No? Yeah, but you've got some expensive GI Joes, so I don't want to
But
hear
see,
that.
all my stuff, if I get something new, but it's usually old IPs. Like, I'm ordering the Clint Eastwood, right? Clint Eastwood in in Dirty Harry or whatever. So it's a new figure, but the subject matter is from the 70s. So
yeah, and
that's
I
what
really
like.
like those. I really like those Clint Eastwood legacy figures too.
Yeah. So I'm willing to get those, but not because they're brand new. I'm willing to get them because they're of a subject matter that I'm interested in.
Plus, they were never done. I don't think that I can think of a Clint Eastwood figure.
Oh well,
Yeah.
I have Redmond Toys made a whole bunch. They made all the three major guys from the, what was it called? The
Good, the bad, and the ugly.
yes.
Okay.
They made two versions of Dirty Harry Callaghan. They did the one where he's got the the right now what Sideshow Collectibles is showing you, that their Dirty Harry Callaghan, that version with that costume, Redmond Toys did it, and they also did him in the next movie where he's wearing like the brown suit, and I have that one. I have Redmond Toys version of Dirty Harry from the original film. I have that, and at the time that was the only one, so I'm going to sell it now because I got the other one on pre-order. So that's the difference. So what I do is, if I have something but a better version of it comes out, I liquidate the old one and use that money to help fund the new one.
What are you going to sell that Redmond Dirty Harry for?
Well, for you, it's different. For you, I won't charge you more than what I paid for it.
DM me later.
Hey, I always thought you sold for less than what you paid for it, Dave.
Yeah, but this is different. This is like a one-time. I'll break even.
For you, he'll break even. Everybody else gets a deal.
Well, no, they're not really getting a deal. What's happening is eBay is taking their cut.
Yeah, those bastards.
Oh, yeah, okay, gotcha.
So that's what's happening. I'm selling it for the going price, but by the time eBay takes their cut, I've already lost.
That's the problem with this shit, man. That's the problem. They're just killing everybody.
But the problem is, it's a necessary evil bay, because Evil Bay just has so much stuff on it sometimes that you just can't find on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or all the other lists that you guys have access to.
Right.
You have to remember, take all the variety that you have in America and then forget about it, and now you're in Canada. Okay? So I don't have much choice.
Well, you have two languages up there. You speak French and English, don't you? Or you just do English where you are? There's no French in your area, right?
I failed French consecutively through grades 2 to 8.
Is it mandatory to take French?
In grade 9, I got exempt.
Is it mandatory to take French in Canada?
Yes, it was mandatory up to grade 9 at the time.
Yeah, because I think anything legal is French, isn't it? Like road signs and stuff like that.
No. So basically, in Canada, anything like labels, signs, or different things like that, in English Canada, there has to be a French version.
Okay.
Now,
Really?
now, is there an English version in Quebec? I don't know. I've never been in Quebec, but I just know that that's why, for example, when you get a Canadian variant, right, you'll see it has English and French on it.
We have a little something for you there, David Alexander. I think you'll enjoy this. Hold on. This is something for you.
It's March. That means it's Multiple Sclerosis Awareness Month.
Hold
For
on.
every new Hyundai sold, Oracle will be
No,
donating
hold on. We're not there yet. We're working on it.
Come in to test drive the all-new Ioniq 5 S.
Hold on. It's coming. These horrible things. All right, here we go.
Don't get me in trouble because the government will freeze my bank account.
No. Oh, I saw that. I saw it. TD Bank did. This is good.
Well, Philip, I'm very sad that we have to die for Canada.
Yes, this battle will blow us both to smithereens, but we really have no choice. Only our deaths can bring Canada alive.
I love Canadian humor. Wait a minute, we have to jump
Giving me
back.
pause. I must say that the Rough Riders are simply
My Canadian friends.
Where's the song? Oh, that sucks. That's not what I thought it was. I thought
Okay,
it
well,
was.
don't worry, please. Don't give me any more PST.
I thought that was
PTSD.
the "Oh Canada" song for South Park. They actually won an award for that song, believe it or not, because it was so well done. Yeah, it was actually funny.
Well,
See,
all I'm saying is this is why a person like me gets stuck paying like eBay global shipping and other things like that
Yeah.
because we just don't have we don't have all the flea markets that you guys got, all the retro stores that you guys got. You guys
Oh,
have
you mean you don't have
more of
the
everything.
junk stores and the shithole markets that we have for old crap? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but that's where you find treasure, I hear.
Well, yes.
Yeah, I think half the people that do that on Facebook are lying. That they didn't find shit at a flea market, or I found this bag full of He-Man figures at at some yard sale. I'm sure.
Yeah,
you did.
I never
You're
understood
making it up.
the idea behind that flea market flexing, David. You see people showing stuff like, "Oh, I just found this super rare figure at a flea market today for $10." You know?
Yeah, like I've seen those too, and I'm going, holy
you did.
crap! How did you guys get so lucky?
I've been going to that stuff for years. I don't find a thing. So
When I go to flea markets, it's tube socks and old porno tapes. Like that's all people are selling.
Oh, that's what all the
Laundry-
porno tapes were. I can't find any. But I do got
laundry
tube socks.
detergent
Yeah.
and old lawnmowers and stuff like that. And if they do have anything vintage, it's priced to the max.
Hey guys, you know those little 3 3/4-inch figures that I got, the Zika $6
Star
million
Wars?
man stuff?
Star Wars?
No.
Which ones? Which ones you get?
No, the ones they're like the 3 3/4-inch, the Zika. It was like it was big,
Oh, the Zika ones,
bionic
yeah, yeah.
Bigfoot,
The Action Jack
red
stuff, too, yeah.
tracksuit Steve,
Those are
blue
good.
tracksuit Steve,
Hey,
and stuff like
Roberto.
that. Anybody need a set of those? Please hit me up because it doesn't seem I can sell them for my life.
I think.
What is it?
It's the Zika and the Super 7 bionic figures.
Oh, you're trying to sell them now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The only thing good about those is the packaging. Like the figures themselves aren't. It's
Yeah.
not hot. It's the presentation. Like I bought the.
Better than the Dollar Tree figures, Final Faction, or they're about the same?
The
Oh, are they?
reaction figures.
Yeah, am I the only? No, the Final Faction from Dollar Tree. Am I the only one who buys those?
Yes, you are.
No, he's
Oh, you
talking
dicks.
about yeah.
Doll shame me. Oh, why don't you doll shame me? Oh, you little dolly bastard. Oh, why don't you go play with your dolls? If you can't afford them, don't buy them. They're $1. They're $1. They're fantastic. The card art for $1. I mean, fuck the figure. It's a piece of crap.
Right.
But for $1, the card art, they put a... Hold on, I got to turn down the drinking music. They put the scan code for the little 8-minute video with all the figures in it. And the second series, there's actually the guy has like a helmet, a removable helmet. His Jimmy hat comes off, if you will. His helmet comes off. I mean, it's $1. the robotic dog. You open the back, and the little chihuahua with the handle goes inside, and he closes it. You can't beat it. Can't beat it. You can't beat it. Oh, do I hear Roberto? Is that Roberto getting his microphone on? We can, hey, Roberto, we can all, everybody that's talking can see your private chat, bro. What you're typing, we can see you. Right, Sanchez? Oh, it's David Alexander went off. I'm sorry. He changed his micro. Okay.
You ran them off.
I mean, I don't want to go, well, they're $1.25 now, but they're not bad. They're actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Lou.
think they, I sent Pillier, dude. They had the vehicles now at Dollar Tree.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
let me.
great.
Can I show you? Can I show you this crap I got that I'm trying to sell that nobody wants?
Of course you
Sure.
can.
Okay.
You want to
Put
put
me
it
on
up
the big
big
screen.
so I can see you?
Put me on the big screen.
All right, hold on. I got to find the big screen.
Hey, is Rich still on there?
Yeah, I'm right here. Can you
Rich is
see me?
still here.
Okay.
Hey, Rich.
Yeah.
So
We
here,
won.
Yes.
Where do I put this?
Awesome.
That's good. What's the matter with
That's
that?
the Bigfoot.
That's cool.
Now he's
David,
a little.
that's cool.
No, I know, but I don't want them.
You don't want them.
I
Why
tried
did
it.
you buy them? They're not even 8 inches.
No, I know
That's
that.
cool.
So that's the red suit. These two are the hardest to get.
All right, hold on. Let me put up a thing. Hang on.
These two are the hardest to get. Bionic Bigfoot and red tracksuit, Steve. Those are the hardest to get.
So,
Are they not up
which
for
one is
sale
it, like
anymore on
20
Super
bucks?
7?
No, they never were made by Super 7. They were made by Zika.
Oh,
Zika,
Zika.
the
Okay.
guys, Rich, the guys who made the Buck
Yeah.
Rogers, the 8-inch Buck
Yeah.
Rogers. figures.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay,
Gotcha.
so this one is easy to get. This is the blue tracksuit. Blue tracksuit, Steve.
Hold on, I'm putting a message up. I'm putting a caption up.
Trying to get it out of the. I'm trying to get. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Oh,
And
I'm
then
laughing because Roberto said you're a bunch of chatty bitches if you can see this message. All
Okay.
right, there you go. Contact
And these
David
are the new
Alexander on
ones.
Facebook for these
this
beauties.
is okay. So this is the new ones. These are the worst ones made by Super 7 with less articulation.
Super 7 is all about presentation.
Yeah.
I never even take them off the card, the Super 7
Yeah.
anymore.
Well, the thing is, I'll be honest with you, is that
Cards are good.
well, you know what? They could not have gotten a better. They couldn't have gotten a worse shot of Jamie running. Like, I mean, where did you get that off a newspaper stand? Like, you're charging $20 for these figures. Could you at least get look how crap that look how low res that picture is. Like, you got a nice res picture here, and then you got this mimeograph crap here.
Mimeograph.
So,
Okay.
So wait a minute. Wait
And then
a minute.
look at the
wait a
back.
minute.
Look
Maybe
at the
they
back.
borrowed it from somebody else. Maybe they borrowed it from what the hell's her name?
Ego.
Yeah. So then they got the back, and the back is like it's not. It's the same for both
Super
figures.
7.
So
I was gonna say Super 7.
yeah. So Super 7, like both figures got the same back. Like, it's no like, can't you spend 5 cents extra and just do a different back? Like, just personalize it for the actual figure you're selling. Like, holy
yeah,
crap!
I didn't go for it. I didn't like their bionic stuff when they came out. I bought their ape stuff and I bought their monster stuff because it had cool card art. But
Yeah,
bionic
well,
stuff didn't appeal.
you know
to me
what?
when
I
they-
haven't had 3 3/4 inch figures since I stole those Star Wars shoplifting figures. So it's
Oh
been
my
so
God.
long. So I said, okay, let me try it out.
They're
Let
gonna
me
come
try
for
it
you,
out. It
David.
has been so long.
They're gonna get you. They're gonna get you.
No, limit. What's it called? It's called something of limitations.
Statute of limitations?
Yeah.
Not in Canada.
Okay.
A
I want to
1,000
ask.
years.
I just want to ask people: could you stop using the private chat? Please stop using the private chat. You keep blocking my screen. I can't see what the F I'm trying to show people here because of this freaking private chat. If you want a private chat, take it outside.
Drop a
Okay.
dime. Hold on. Let's put this up.
Oh no.
Okay. Too funny.
But anyway, Zika, Zika did a way better job, though. Zika did a way better job with their packaging. At least they tried. At least they did put some nice, card art there.
Yeah, is that a picture of Bigfoot or is that a
No,
painting?
it's illustration.
Oh, why didn't they do that with Jamie Summers? That would have been
No,
cool.
because Super 7 is super sucks. They're cheap.
Oh, these are different companies. I'm sorry.
Different company. These came out like these things came out. I think. Help me out, somebody. Where did these come out? Like 5, 6,
2000.
7 years ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And these are just hot off the press. So these just came out. And then after I finally got them in hand and I took a look at them, I go, holy crap, you didn't even bother to put some knee joints, at least some knee joints. You know, it's 2020. Like,
No, they don't do that at all.
Nah.
Their stuff is it's even cheaper than the original Star Wars figures.
Sounds like the Final Faction figures are better than these.
It's a
I'm not sure,
possibility.
Lou.
But if I can't sell them, I'll just hang them on the wall.
Why don't
Yeah, I
you
think
trade
it's
them
tough
for
to get
somebody?
the-
Why don't you put them above Amigo or some of these groups and trade for them? There's plenty of people who buy this stuff.
I think
No, they're all cheap. I got them on free marketplace. Hey, would you what I give you a best offer, 50% discount. It's like,
You have Penny? You have Penny? That one?
Penny.
All right. Yeah.
Who's Penny?
Oh, how much is it? $5.29. You have Penny? You have Penny? It's like when you go to order. Oh, forget it.
No, I don't get
It's
it.
an American
I'm
thing, I
clueless.
guess. I don't want to go into it. I'll get all whatever.
They don't have pennies in Canada.
No, they
Oh,
got
they
rid of them.
don't. You guys have
Canada-
loons still? You have no pennies in Canada anymore? They got
No,
rid of
no. You know, it just shows like a G7 country. It's just too expensive to make pennies, right? So
Wow.
they got
So
rid of
loons
pennies.
still? You got the loons?
Loonies and toonies.
Aren't those, what are those, like $1 or a quarter? I
Yeah,
forget.
$1 and $2.
Okay.
But the thing was, you see what happens now that there's no pennies. So what they do is if you buy something, they round up.
You buy
That doesn't
something.
sound fair.
Yeah, because let's say, for example, something costs $2.57. Well, now it's $2.60.
Yeah, David, JP McElroy says he likes your figures, so you may want to ask him about that. You may want to get in touch with him.
Yeah, just contact me. You'll find me somewhere.
David Alexander,
But-
you can if
Yeah,
you
but don't
Google
DM him. Don't private message him because he'll get pissed off right now.
right. Google Google the man who hates Star Wars and he will come up.
Yeah. I think that comes up on Wikipedia that way.
Yeah, just go to StarWarsRuinedMyChildhood.com.
The Man Who Hates Star Wars is my least favorite Rankin and Bass special.
Oh my goodness, just crazy. Just crazy. Max is pouring his vintage
drinking his
IPA
beer.
from
No.
1964.
Now this is a homebrewed Belgian blonde, brewed right here in Wisconsin by moi.
I'd like
Is
a
that
Belgian
blonde? It
blonde.
looks a little tanner than blonde. It looks a little red from here.
It's probably just the lighting.
Oh yeah, there it goes. Now it looks good. Max, I thought you were gonna do you're gonna show your bar room. You're gonna do some tap on this video. Is it still under construction? The bar, you're done, right?
The bar is well. I mean, I got the bottles and stuff set up, but
Nice.
yeah, I'm still working on getting the rest of the decor in. Picked up a few more things. Oh, hang on. Let me take you guys for a ride.
Oh, hang on.
Okay.
This could be dangerous.
All right, we'll
Hey,
take
stop
you for
showing
a
my
ride
bald
here.
head.
It's
That's
like
why I'm
when
wearing
Luke
a hat.
thinks. Dangerous.
This is like watching Santa Claus take to somebody's house. He's got his own like private camera on.
There's the Christmas tree right there.
I'm telling right there.
Oh,
Exactly.
I got my poster here.
Nice.
Got that set up there just to straighten it out.
Very nice.
But
Hope you're not pouring beers on it.
no.
Max,
I'm
your
just
video
flattening
was
around. It
like-
was all curled up. But
Wow. I remember your video when you were talking about your bar. You definitely stepped it up. Holy shit.
yeah, I got we're working on it. I got picked up some more stuff here.
Are you
Got me
full? Like you don't have any more space for any more bottles or anything, do you?
Oh yeah, I get
Oh,
space.
yes, you do. You got a whole space. Okay.
Yeah, I got
I'm surprised you
room.
have a Batmobile parked in there.
No, that's out in the pole barn.
Max, do you have one of those? What do they call them? Power Wheels Batmobile? Did you see that for like the little kids? You should get one of those and drive.
You know,
dress as Santa. It'd be awesome.
I've looked at a couple of them. Believe me.
$400.
Actually, there's a couple of the old vintage ones out there by you that I thought if I ever took a drive to New Jersey, they'd be thrown in the van too on the way back.
You're kidding me.
No, there's a couple of the old vintage, the ones that Sears did. You know, but it's like it costs like too much to ship. It's like pickup only.
Didn't
Some
Walmart
of the pedal
do
one.
them? I could have sworn Walmart did one or something.
Oh
And
no,
it was
I'm
still
talking. Yeah, talk about the old pedal ones from the 60s.
the paddle ones. Oh, forget that. How do you even afford those? They've got to be like thousands for those, I'm guessing.
No, you can get them. You can get them for a couple $100. It's just a matter of getting them. You know.
No shit.
Yeah, nobody's
You want me
shipping
to
them.
I can pedal it out to you, Max, if you want.
Yeah, pedal it out to me. You know, you're young and can get exercise. You go for it.
Shit. You know what I think you used to be able to do a thing where you could buy something and have them put it on a Greyhound bus, and then you'd have to go to the Greyhound terminal and pick it up. I don't know if they still do that. But yeah, you could actually buy like a chair, and they'll put it under the bus with the luggage. You pay for it, and they would transport it to the terminal nearest to you, and you have to go pick it up.
Greyhound left Canada.
Yeah. Greyhound loves Canada?
No, they left Canada. They packed up and
They
said,
left
forget
Canada.
it. It's not worth our time. They left.
They got to ride the bus. They got to make money.
Well, now we have different buses. I mean, different smaller companies that took over. But I used to use Greyhound when I was a kid, but there's no Greyhound in Canada anymore.
They're gone. Yeah, that's a. I got to turn this off.
Well, look how they came in, and the Target came to Canada, and then they were there for a short time, and they left. They left, packed up, and left as well.
Well, I got.
Yeah, but you still got Toys R Us though in Canada.
Yeah, but it's not really.
They got Toys R Us in Canada.
Was it video games only, or what is it?
No, it's. But the thing is,
No, regular Toys R Us.
The thing is with Toys R Us, it's basically why don't you just call it Star Wars R Us?
Oh.
It's called Disney R Us. Okay, it's
so
basically it's not like before when I was a kid, where you would find all kinds of different stuff, like even, because they used to have different companies before they all got gobbled up by Hasbro and all these other companies, but they used to have like
That's
different
the
companies,
problem.
different
Amazon
stuff.
killed everybody. Like Home Depot took all those mom and pop shops out for the hardware stores, and it just sucks, man. Like now, there's one like surviving bakery that's like 20 minutes away, and I would give them all my business because they still do everything old school. They go to Dunkin' Donuts. They don't even make them there anymore. They ship them in on a truck. I went to one Dunkin' Donuts, like, sorry, we don't have any donuts. I'm like, what do you mean any donuts? Oh, the truck couldn't get here. How do you survive Dunkin' Donuts without? Well, we have coffee. I'm like, I came for the donut, man. Not for
Well,
the
when you
coffee.
take a look at collections like your collection, David Eon's collection, back then you had a lot of different companies out there.
David has a collection of toys. Mine's a collection of junk.
Okay, but still, it's junk made by a lot of different companies.
Yeah,
that's true.
Okay,
that's true.
And not
only that, but Toys R Us, and a lot of people have fond memories of it, but they forget that they have fond memories of Toys R Us in like the 1980s, 1970s.
Yes.
Toys R Us had evolved into basically a furniture store. It had mostly baby products, mostly baby furniture, infant.
That's right. You remember that?
Oh, that's that Babies R Us.
The toy department. No, the Toys R Us. Babies R Us was a separate entity, but Babies R Us was also a division within the Toys R Us toy store.
Right.
And
remember
the toy department itself only made up about 20% of the store by the time they were closing.
Yeah.
And most of that.
Not by us. Not by us. Babies R Us was like 20% of the store. If they weren't their own like separate building or section. But yeah, the Toys R Us that I used to go to was huge, and it's gone.
No, but the Toys R Us in Canada, roughly, the Babies R Us is about at least 40% of the store.
Yeah, and then most of the toys, it's bikes, video games. It's all stuff that you're really not looking for. When you break it down to like action figure interests, you got a couple of aisles. You know, I was always more impressed with KB. I wish they'd bring KB back. But Toys R Us, Toys R Us wasn't that impressive towards the end.
No,
by comparison. But KB was always a dedicated, straight up toy store.
KB,
Always had everything
definitely.
always on clearance.
And the one thing,
And they were fun. They were fun to catch all the sales.
Man, I bought my Talbot Ninja, my original one from KB Toys. Then I had to pay $120 to get it on the card now. Sucks.
I can't tell you how much stuff I have here that's got a red lined KB clearance price tag on it.
Yep.
You know, because they used to get the stuff in bulk and they cross it out and it was hand done, red line, new price, and they were great for that. Toys R Us really wasn't.
yeah, but here's the one thing you need to understand. When I used to live in St. Catharines, which is about, let's say, half an hour from Niagara Falls, which is, you know,
Is that a
over the
town
bridge.
or is that like a convent? It's like a
St.
town.
Catharines is a city, and it's
Oh, it's
about
a
half
city.
an hour from the border, roughly.
Okay.
And so we used to go shopping in the States all the time. So that we had
Right.
Toys R Us here, and you had Toys R Us in the States, let's say, at that time.
Mhm.
In the States, they want to move product. They will cut prices, move
Yeah.
the product for new stuff. In Canada, I kid you not, when I used to go in the Toys R Us store, there would be like a toy on top that was already there for 5 years, and the sticker price was still the original sticker price. Okay?
Gotta wipe the dirt off it to see the price.
It's a completely different mentality because I used to go like my eyes were popping. I said I couldn't believe it, the discounts you guys got in the States.
There's the Andy Gibb doll at $3.90.
That would have got you
I
in
didn't buy
Canada
that.
a
Somebody
pack
sent
of
it to
chewing
me.
gum and a piece of chocolate.
Oh yeah, that was a craziness. I was gonna do
Like when you guys have Black Friday sales, okay?
yeah.
I don't know how it
yeah,
is
it's
now.
a madhouse. Everybody kills each other.
Okay, but in Canada, when you have Black Friday sale, the discount is so pathetic compared to the American discount. That's why there's no murders here.
Oh, it's like Target. Target's like it's $5 on clearance and it's $4.88. I'm like, what's
Okay.
the point of Target's clearance prices? They suck.
The Black Friday isn't that impressive. People are just that foolish about it because
Okay.
you can get the same
you go.
prices at Christmas. So you want to
you
kill
go.
yourself on Thanksgiving, go for it.
Absolutely, I agree. And now it's like don't even go on Black Friday because they got Black Saturday, Black Sunday, Black Monday, Cyber Week, the week
Cyber
after.
Monday.
Cyber
Yeah.
Monday,
Yeah, it's like my sister was one of those that gets up and goes out at 2:00 in the morning and stands in line in the freezing cold in Rhode Island or New Hampshire to do stuff. And I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, you get the best deals. I'm like, you're
Yeah, okay.
saving $12. You're out there for 6 hours in the freezing cold. It's not worth it. She's like, oh, it's exciting. All right, whatever.
Okay, so just to
Lines are
educate me,
exciting.
Black Friday sales, I'm not in the States. It's not like you're getting a $1,000 TV for $100.
No.
Oh, you get it for like $750 or $800. I mean, they make it so you want to come out, but they say, well, we only have 5 of them at that price.
Yeah,
And
it's
the
a
rest
bait. It's a bait and switch because when you
Bait and
get
switch.
there, they don't have enough.
Right.
Okay.
Well, and the thing about it is that like with the electronics and stuff, you think you're getting the same thing as the South. No, they make specifically those products for those days, and they take
For
a bunch
those
of
days.
shit out of them, and they cheat
they're
the hell
junk.
out of them. You're paying what you think is $1,000 TV for $500. No, you're getting a $400 TV for
You're
$500.
getting a $40 TV.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's what you're getting.
$40 TV.
That's
but you
the
think
Black
it's good.
Friday trick.
It's got a
Okay.
great box.
Yeah, because
I'm
it's
so happy.
it's
Go to
great big,
Walmart.
but it's
Yeah. Go to
Okay.
Walmart, was it Thursday at Thanksgiving? And they've got all the
Yeah.
Black Friday shit out and they rope it off and there's people standing around so you can't take it. They won't let you buy it
Yeah.
until like midnight or
so you gotta trump somebody to death the next day, or camp out in the parking lot like dumbasses do.
Mhm.
people
And
get
then
trampled.
they do. They
Trampled. They get killed.
every year
Walmart
there's somebody gets some Walmart employee trying to open the damn door,
And-
gets stomped to death.
Yeah. And
You know,
and
it's
fist fights are everywhere with
oh
that
hell
shit.
yeah, hell yeah.
That was
No, I don't-
mine. $2 for Christ's sake.
I don't even go out that day. I used to hate working retail on those days.
Oh, that's brutal.
But fortunately, my retail days, I sold Western wear, cowboy boots and stuff. So, but we had a Target down the strip mall from us, and it was crazy.
Yeah.
And
if I go after 6 o'clock after dinner because everybody's at dinner and nobody cares anymore. It's over, and you get
you lost all the early bird specials. I do my Christmas shopping like December 20-something. And it's one day I hit the mall, get it done. If I don't get you something, hey, here's your fucking card. Ho ho ho.
If for some reason Americans are conditioned to be really stupid about the whole thing, and J.C. Penney is a great example of that. About 10 years ago, they tried an experiment. I don't know if anybody remembers this. J.C. Penney, no more sales, no more coupons, and the guy said they did a whole campaign on it, and the guy who was in charge said that basically that what we're going to do is we're going to set the price where it should be. We're not going to bait people with coupons and sales anymore. And the prices were actually lower than it would be with a sale or a coupon. And J.C. Penney lost a fortune because people weren't coming into the store to buy it. They're convinced they're doing better somehow with a coupon or a sale, even though the prices aren't as good as where J.C. Penney said it.
Okay, so
and that's
an experiment.
And Kohl's does this. You can't walk into a Kohl's department store and not find a sale, because every day they have like a special sale. It's the markdown game. That's all it is.
They mark it up 50%, but they've marked it up 200%. So you're not saving money; you're still losing.
No, you think you are. It's all a delusion.
Okay. So at least because now I feel better. So that means that in Canada, the Black Friday sales are not any better than, or any worse than the American ones, because I thought you're getting like stuff like it's such discounts that this is why people are basically trampling on each other, because it's almost like they're giving away this stuff.
No, it's just that Canadians aren't quite as nuts as cheap ass Americans apparently. And it's
there aren't enough.
It happens. What's that?
They need more Canadians so that they can program better.
Oh, that's true. That is.
There ain't enough of them.
Yeah, you need to get them all in one small area.
Yeah.
Instead of all over Canada, you just need to get them all in the cities.
Well, I think over half the population is just in 3 cities. Basically, Montreal, Toronto, and Vancouver, I think, is half the population of Canada.
You need to do it like Judge Dredd, though. And just build a big wall, a big cylinder wall, and just put everybody in there.
Well, what do they call those cities in Judge Dredd? What do they call those cities? Mega city?
Mega.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I ran away from the mega city, so I'm living in a small town now.
That's good though.
Me too. I got out of Milwaukee. Yeah. I'm living like in the middle of no damn where.
Yeah, I'm like 2 hours away from the mega city that I would be a part of before that I was born in is Toronto. So I'm like 2 hours now away from there.
Yeah, I'm 2 hours out of Milwaukee, an hour out of Madison. Yeah, I mean, for me to go to Walmart, it's a 30 or 40-minute drive depending on which Walmart I go to. It's a 20-minute drive to get to a supermarket. So.
Well, if I didn't move away 2 hours from Toronto, I would never been able to afford a home, because the homes over here they're worth their weight in gold. Like basically a house, just a regular house, nothing fixed up, nothing special. I think they're over $1 million now.
Holy shit!
Mm-hmm. That's just nothing. You could come in a 1970s house. They never updated nothing special about it. Easy, probably $1 million right now.
And that's why, like, we watch all those Home Fixer Upper and Help Me Find My House on like HGTV, and they always film those in Canada. And you see this young couple, the guy is a barisma or something, and the woman's a stay-at-home mom, and they're their house budget is $750,000 to $900,000.
I
And
know.
I'm like, what? You know, my wife and I sit and watch these shows, and we're like, huh? And they show these houses, and it's like, really? You know?
Yeah, I got this
I mean,
house
some of
where
them
I'm
are kind of.
Look, I got
Some of
this
them are
house
kinda
where I'm
like-
living at an awesome deal of only $450,000.
How big is it?
It's a 3-bedroom bungalow with a finished basement.
And how much property is it on?
Let me see. In feet, I guess it would be about 60 feet by 130 feet.
Okay, I got 5.5 acres, a 3-bedroom house with a finished basement, on 5 acres, and I paid $160,000.
Yeah, but I bought in October, like of last year. So you got to tell me what the price would be now, not what it was
Right now?
Yeah.
No, I mean I just bought it in 2016.
Okay.
So yeah, right now.
Yeah, but a lot of
probably,
things have changed since COVID. Since COVID, the prices just
maybe
went through the roof.
maybe 190 to 200,000.
Mm-hmm.
That's all, you know.
Well,
Maybe
apparently
it's nowhere.
The market's gone up about 32%, something like that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's probably about maybe 200,000.
Yeah. Well, I get to live here for the rest of my life as long as I make the mortgage payments.
There you go.
So I'm the bank's custodian. I'm taking care of their property.
Yeah.
That's nice of you. You're a hell of a guy.
But so let's see. We went from toys to economics.
Yeah, there we go.
So Max, is anybody asking?
Anybody got any good recipes you want to share?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I guess we're done. Hey, let's see. Let me check the. Let me take a quick look at what's going on here.
David, are you going to get those Clint Eastwood figures? Or anybody here going to get those Clint Eastwood figures, or just me?
I'm going to buy your old one, David.
Okay, that's fine. I'll contact you private message. Okay.
I think I'm definitely going to go for the Blondie.
Okay.
Which, of course, the man with no name, which his name is Blondie. I don't know why they always call him the man with no name.
I know.
But, and I might go for the Dirty Harry, but definitely.
I just hope that they pace them out a little bit, because I can't afford 15 figures in 1 year. Like I don't know how many. How many?
That is frustrating. That is
Now, who's doing
frustrating.
that sideshow?
Yeah, sideshow.
Sideshow.
Because the Blondie's supposed to come out at the end of the year, or whatever, third, fourth quarter.
The last one is going to be Blondie?
No, the first one right now is Blondie.
Oh, first one, okay.
And then the next
Not
one,
Blondie not Blondie and Dagwood Blue. Blondie from Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Yeah.
I want the Blondie. I want the sideshow Blondie.
I thought you were going to go last one. I'm like, why would you make them last? Well, you buy all the other ones first.
Yeah.
Well, no, what I'm just trying to say is that I'm not going to buy them all. I mean, I'm going to buy which characters that I like.
Only
So I
three
like
of
the
them.
Dirty Harry, and I wanted a Western. I wanted at least one Western character.
Yeah.
So far they got two
with a
characters that I
sound
want, but I just mean I don't know how many more. Like, I mean, they're not going to make the Gran Torino character, are they? Like, I mean, how far? Like, how far are they going to go with?
I hope they make the.
That'd be the only one I want.
The Cry Macho.
That's the only one I want.
Yeah, there you go, Cry Macho. Yeah, like like he's still alive, right? So he's still making movies. But I just mean,
every which way but loose. How about that one? You can.
That's true. As long as it comes with Clyde.
Right, Clyde.
That's right. It's got to come with Clyde.
Got to come with Clyde.
I hope they do a Lee Van Cleef.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you got Blondie. So I thought Blondie was coming. I thought he was coming last. I'm like, so it's going to take a year.
He's first.
To get that out? Wow.
He's first.
So end of the year. I hate that shit. Always like, I'm getting too old to be waiting. What if I'm dead before the thing comes out?
Well, then they keep your deposit non-refundable.
Yeah,
for a few dollars more. That's my favorite.
Well, don't forget, I'm still waiting for my pre-order of Big Chief Studios, Space 1999.
And then where's that fourth Doctor? Where's my Tom Baker? It's been delayed what 2-3 times now.
Well, I canceled that. I canceled that pre-order.
Did you get your Snake Eyes yet? Did you get your Hasbro Snake Eyes? It's been just about a year.
Oh, it's not been a year yet. Don't worry, it's not. It's coming.
February.
You know, and you'll be amazed by the spectacular value and the wonderful quality of those figures, just as you always are. You know, I mean, I know that's what I read somewhere before they kicked me out of the Ambassadors.
Well, I think. Oh my God, that whole thing is crazy. So, no, all right. Well, listen.
Well, hold on a second, Doctor. Okay, in Every Which Way But Loose, Clyde was an orangutan, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
goddamn ape ate all my Oreos.
Yeah, they got to make her too. She's like,
she was.
They got to
awesome.
make mom.
Can you imagine that? They should come with sound chips in them.
But what I was going to say is, if they don't make Clyde, I'll have to buy a Dr. Zaius from the side.
Yeah, there you go.
Take his clothes off and
You'll have
use
to buy
him
the
as
Dr.
Clyde.
Zaius from the new Planet of the Apes because he was a real orangutan.
That's true. He was a real orangutan.
Yeah. Well, I like the classic stuff, the 70s movies and the 70s TV show. I did watch all of the movies, like the reboot. Or whatever you want to call it, the Mark Wahlberg I Can't Act version. There's that one, and so I suffered through that one, and then after that
there's some good actors in it.
What the Mark Wahlberg one?
Yeah, that the guy who played what's his name? The guy who was in the Green Mile. That guy, he was awesome in it.
Yeah,
No, but I'm talking about Mark Wahlberg. I'm not talking about any of the other actors. But anyway,
what he's back with that guy.
Well, that's why I don't want him to be the $6 billion man, because for years it's been there's supposed to be a reboot of a $6 billion man, and they want him to play Steve Austin, the $6 billion man, and I hope that never comes to pass, because I
hope that's just a rumor.
Because he's like $6 million man come from Jersey Shore.
Yeah, but he was good in Four Brothers. That movie, he was good.
Oh, I didn't see that. But then there was a trilogy. Basically. Then there was a newest trilogy, which came out a while ago, but that's the one where all the apes looked more like actually apes, right? But, I'll be honest with me, once they start looking too realistic, it doesn't do it for me anymore. I mean, even though we know the 1970s are ridiculous, like apes would never be basically people with masks on, I just like the look of the Planet of the Apes and the apes how they looked in the 70s show.
It was just fantastic. It was fantastic. The cool thing was, I remember Stankus did a video years ago. They went back. That place, it used to be I forget what it was. Now it's like a private park or something. But they went in there and filmed where they had the Ape Village.
Ape City, yeah.
And, right, it was really cool. So you can see it now. Then they showed what it looked like now. Then they showed what it looked like from the movie. And even the thing like the cornfield, like they just went in and planted the shit out of that to grow corn for the movie, like 2 years before. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some crazy.
Well, I like the old stuff too because they were practical effects. Like basically, the new movies are nothing but just a green screen. Like, we were watching. I was watching some. I think it was 1969. It was some Western movie with Gregory Peck, and you see these different shots and all these like far shots from the canyon and stuff like that, and you know that somebody actually had to physically do all of that.
Yeah,
And now it's just a computer.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying now it's like. Everything's computer generated, so it's like
it is. I was watching a thing like why Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is so like so many people love it because originally it's like it's going to be terrible because it's an Italian guy doing it and all this stuff, but they like everything they said it's really in the shots, like the near shots and the far shots, and he just did a really good job. They said he really knew what he was doing, and it made some world of difference. It really is.
Well, it's like the whole classic movies. Like when you watch like Ben-Hur or something, they actually had to have
Ben-Hur is awesome.
They had to have like hundreds and hundreds of extras.
Just watched Ben-Hur tonight. I just watched
Great
it earlier.
movie. Charlton Heston, great movie. Wasn't that done in like one of the biggest sets of the time because of the horse
Yeah,
track?
they had to build the Aquadome to
that chariot race. I could watch that 100 times over and over.
You know what I'll be doing when I get done? Now I'm going to go watch Ben-Hur.
But what I'm just trying to say is, at least when you watch those old
Reiteration.
movies, you can appreciate them. You can appreciate everything had to be done. Like it wasn't all this. Like I mean, yeah, they had some.
David, it's like old buildings. They all had beautiful architecture. Now it just slap that shit up with some 2x4s and get the sheetrock.
The cinematography is gone because you don't need it anymore. You can fake it. And you really get a sense of it if you watch any of those videos where they show the scene and then they show the scene without the overlay.
Yeah.
Side. And you see the person there in their costume, and then you see other people running around in a green leotards. And There's nothing there.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. It's all just
the art goes away. Now it's all just machine, generic, commercial made. And back in the day, it was all required you to be.
And then you see like Ruffalo playing the Hulk, and he's got like a stem on the back of his neck with a picture of the Hulk, like 2 feet up in the air, so the guy knows where to look.
Yeah,
it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it just has it's you know what? It's just no interest. I just don't have any interest in it because if I want to watch a cartoon, I can watch a cartoon.
Wait a
for
minute,
me,
wait a minute.
computer animation is same garbage. I mean, it's just.
David, did you go see the Batman yet?
No. Have you not known me long enough that I don't do superhero stuff?
I am not going to throw any spoilers. I would say if you have not seen the Batman yet, you need to go see. As a matter of fact, Sanchez saw it for the second time today. Is that correct, Brian Sanchez? Is he frozen?
Yep. He's asleep. We did a.
I'm going to see it. I'm going to see it again.
Yeah, we did a non-spoiler review of it on our channel. It was actually they did a pretty decent job with the story writing.
Loved it. I loved it. My personal opinion, and I might be like a little aligned, but it's like the best DC movie they probably made in like 20 years. I said 25, but I don't remember.
Okay, but let me ask you this, because
and the car was
I'll probably see it when it's free to see. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
The guy they got to play Batman, like I mean, normally, I mean, physically, he doesn't look like anything.
He's great in the movie.
He's great in the movie.
Great in the movie.
Awesome.
Max,
forget all that stuff.
Right.
Forget all that stuff.
Yeah. Go ahead, Max.
Go in there. Yep. Look, forget all that stuff. I didn't see Twilight. I didn't see Harry Potter and any of that other bullshit. You know what? The guy's an actor, and he played a part. All right. Forget about all that stuff. You go in there with an open mind, and I'm telling you, I'm not going to say he's the greatest Batman, but he is an awesome Batman. I mean,
he gives you a different take on the Bruce Wayne character too.
Absolutely.
This is a Bruce Wayne that makes a little bit more sense because he's so exhausted and so beat up. He doesn't want to do anything. He doesn't want to bother with anybody. He's like, just leave me alone.
Not playing the rich kid. Like none of that. It's like
if you're running around. Running around fighting like that all night, you're going to be whipped.
And he's a damaged person. You know it. You see it in there. I think it was a tremendous take on it. They didn't spend a whole lot of time on a pretty boy, rich thing or anything like that. A lot of kicking ass. And yes, it was fantastic. And
they didn't like do an origin story again, did they?
No.
He's already picked that.
He's already in it.
It's so different, David. It's completely different. Like you go and like I remember Max said like a couple months ago. He said, "Well, I'm going to give the guy a chance because he's an actor. Let's see what he can do." Right? Everybody's like, "All right, so let's see." Dude, I'm going to tell you, like, not once did I think, "Oh, that's the guy from Twilight." Not once it crossed my mind. It's so well done. It's like what they should be doing with DC movies. Like it's awesome. It really is. It's awesome.
Max will know because he's very dark.
Max will know because he's the Batman guy. But to be honest, when when I think of Batman, I always think of what they call the Silver Age comics.
Yeah.
Batman. Okay. And Batman was built.
Well, I can tell you what. As you can probably tell, I'm a little bit Silver Age and older.
Okay. Yeah, but what I'm just trying to say is that forget about the 66 Batman. I'm not talking about that.
The campy.
Yeah, but when I remember the comics, Batman is like built. He's like a bodybuilder.
Right.
Yeah, but he's like a Jack LaLanne bodybuilder in the Silver Age. Like he's just like he's got that weird way that Dick Sprang drew him and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah. See, the thing is that with him in his suit, it looks appropriate. I mean, he's just a badass. I mean, there's actually a scene, and I don't want to give too many spoilers or nothing like that. You know, there are scenes where you see the Bruce Wayne character, and he's not a super buff bodybuilder kind of. He's an everyday guy that's you know, I mean, you look at like guys like Bruce Lee, they weren't jacked, you know, they were, and they were just a lot of, you know, it's like, but the thing is that, you know, he's a beat up guy. He's damaged goods mentally, physically, very dark edge. And he does kick ass. I mean, he fights. The fight scenes in there, the chase scenes in the movie are really good. It's I gotta, you know, unless I give you a bunch of spoilers, I can't. You know, I'm telling you.
Did he have the Batman credit card?
What's that?
Did he have the Batman MasterCard or the Batman Visa?
No, that's Silver Age stuff. But the one thing that I thought also was interesting about the fights too, because you could see how he was psychologically tormented while he was fighting. He was barely hanging on from just beating people to death. He was very brutal. And the other thing I was worried about was Catwoman being overbearing, but she's not. She's not really overbearing. No. She's not running around beating the hell out of 500 ninjas and, you know, in 8 inches.
No, and they didn't go real with any love stories in the movie.
Yeah.
You didn't get preached to. You didn't get anybody trying to, you know, social message you in any kind of way.
Okay.
It was good guys, bad guys. Yeah. It had a lot of twists and turns in the plot. You got to check it out.
No, but you knew what my reference was to the Bat credit card. You know what I was talking about. That's the Joel Schumacher movies.
I probably got one here.
Joel Schumacher. No, I'm just saying in the Joel Schumacher movies, I remember Batman whips out the Bat credit cards.
That's George Clooney. George Clooney Batman.
George Clooney, yeah.
That card. Yeah.
Yeah, the worst Batman movie probably.
Okay.
That's a very
this totally a different take on the Batman figure. A little different take on the even on the Bruce Wayne figure, because they don't spend a lot of time showing you that he's a rich guy driving around, you know, or show his house or, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Look at the car. It's not like some crazy futuristic rocket, right?
No.
It's like a muscle car.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was like it. After that movie, I'm like, that was the coolest Batmobile ever. Loved it.
Yep. And actually, that Batmobile, the way they portrayed that Batmobile as being something, it wasn't futuristic. It was something that somebody actually built.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was something that actually drew me into it. It had a whole different type of realism, I think, to it. You know, that this is actually, you know, you know, you did have some cool. You did have some cool tech, you know, that was kind of typical of Batman, but not they didn't get way over the top. I
like the way they portrayed the Penguin. I thought he was good, man. He wasn't like some. I mean, they did. You know, it's cool because you know what? I'm going back to see it again because I know when I go back to see it, you're going to see things in there where they pay a little homage to other Batman versions, right? Or other Batman.
Okay, so let me
shows.
ask you this: what is your take on that other movie, The Joker?
I love that
It was
movie.
awesome.
Sorry, I
That
loved
movie
it.
was
I did too.
awesome. That
Fuck,
movie
I
was
liked it.
really, really good.
So
I
would
love
this
that movie.
Joker, would the Joker from the Joker movie go well with this Batman?
No, because I think it's
that
separate.
Joker movies, like you kind of feel bad for him, right? For a while, because he's
No, but I'm saying is that would this Joker show up in if they do like a bunch of these Batman movies?
Oh, there's definitely doing more Batman movies.
No,
The
but
way
would this
it ended,
Joker be the Joker that was in it?
I
Oh,
think
I don't
so.
reckon.
I think
I
so.
think
I
they were
think
just
so.
trying to make that in
Look
its
at
own
that guy,
Maybe a
kind of
little
thing,
quick.
just
Joaquin
its own
Phoenix
film,
or
yeah.
whatever his name is.
It
I
could
don't
be.
think that
I
character,
didn't like
but I
Joaquin
think
Phoenix, but that movie Joker was badass. I loved it.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
loved
gonna be a it would probably be a different character. It'd be more the Arkham Asylum type of a Joker.
Yeah.
I think that you might see.
Yeah, that Joker movie was a Scorsese Joker. That's what it was. That guy was
That
totally
was-
doing
it was
a
a-
Martin Scorsese film.
It was almost separate from the franchise.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, different, totally different take. And and this Batman was a little bit different take on Batman than I've seen before.
It's really good. The one thing I think, without not giving away, is the one thing about the movie is it's not somebody who's so far fetched that you could like you always look at him as this is superhero, and he's just it's something you could never attain when you see the movie. Not that they'll have $1 million hanging around, but like even the car, like it's something like I'm not saying you could build a car with that big ass engine on it in your garage, but
Yeah.
you have a better chance of putting a car like that together than you do of the Batmobile with I don't know which one it was, Michael Keaton one. I mean, that's like just nobody's gonna have that. He was almost attainable. It was like he was attainable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's no there's no Bat submarine and Bat jet and Bat rocket ship.
No.
Right.
You got the
that they have.
you got the car and the
Satellite.
motorcycle.
Yeah, car and the motorcycle.
Yeah,
and the
That's
motorcycle's not that off.
No,
and there are times where he takes quite a beating. So it's not like it's not like he's indestructible and infallible.
He's a fighter, man. He's a fighter.
So where does Robin fit in? Robin?
No Robin.
No Robin.
No Robin in this movie.
Okay, no Robin. Okay.
Yeah, no Robin.
No,
Does
and I
Robin
couldn't even
ruin
see
it?
how you would. I
No, I
don't
mean,
think
does
you could
Robin
even-
ruin Batman? Because every time as a kid, I remember Batman and Robin. Like they were like two dynamic duo, right? So
yeah.
Well, in this particular version of Batman, I couldn't see a Robin fitting. Not as we know Robin to be.
Right.
It wouldn't.
There's no Burt Ward place in there.
No.
can somebody
No,
tell us
this-
how many people are watching this stream at this time?
There's
just
four
not
that I see on here. I don't know what it looks like on
One,
Facebook.
Did everybody?
2, 3, 4.
There's 2 on Meagle Like. There's
5,
Facebook
6.
and there's 2 on the YouTube.
Okay.
There was like 12 or 13 people in here at some point, which is funny because it cracks me up because I sit there and say, like, we advertise to a group of less than 500 people, of which you don't even know how many are active.
And
Less
we
than
get
500
4 people to
the
watch.
same amount of people as they're doing to a page that has 4,500 people. You're doing the same amount of people, which is kind of funny to me. I said,
Well, you
man,
know,
if we had
I try-
4,500 people in Meagle, like, there'd probably be 50 people on here, you know?
Well, I try on Meagle, like I try always like to post something, like if I'm ever doing anything, like even that guy who's building the Gundam model for me from back in the '80s, kid. Like I'll share the posts. I try to
that's
keep
good stuff. I mean, honestly, I keep saying this, but like half the shit I have in here, or more than half, I wouldn't even know about if I didn't have other people to talk to about. You know, matter of fact, like today I went to Walmart. I said to Max, I'm like, I bought the Batmobile from the movie with the figure. I said to Max, I'm like, I keep saying the I have it upstairs, but the Selena Kyle motorcycle Batman and Catwoman. And I'm like, oh shit, they made one with the Batman motorcycle. I never saw it. You know, that kind of thing. I said to Max, let me see, whatever. And then I said, they got the police car set. Should I get that? Max is like, get it. I'm like, all right, I'll get it. $5,000 more out of Walmart. But, it's all these things you come across and you learn about. And I mean, even Man, these, I just got this the other day. I did a video on this, the Alexander Jepnik. That's all from talking to other people. I would never know about any of this stuff. Yeah.
Did you see that RC Batmobile or Batbike?
Yeah, it's very cool.
Is that from the new movie?
Mm-hmm.
This is from the new movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, this one's the RC, and it's from Spin Master. It's actually, really cool. And then, well, you've seen the new Batmobile, right? Kind of looks like a I don't know, combination of maybe a Camaro mixed a little bit of Dodge on it or something.
Reminds me of a Dodge Javelin, Dodge Dart, like a Mopar, some kind of Mopar.
Yeah, it kind of has a
muscle car.
Camaro.
Oh yeah, you're right. It does give a little bit of the Camaro, like a bit of a Camaro Chevy look.
Yeah, kind of a Camaro Dodge blend hybrid thing, but.
What's funny, Rich?
It's just the Camaro.
Oh, shit that I bought today. So I bought the Batmobile for the 4-inch figure, and then I just said to Max, should I get this? It's a police car with Commissioner Gordon. If it didn't have the Batman box or Batman in it, it's just a stupid police car. Yeah. And I come to find out, like, the back looks really cool. They did a good job with the art. But the whole hood, the whole top lifts off to put the shit inside. It's like, all right, I'll get that. And then I said, okay. And then I said to Max, I'm like,
you're going to thank me about that. You're going to thank me on that someday, Lou. You're going to say, I'd have never had that.
No, exactly. Even this, I'm like, all right. He's like, oh, you got to get that. People are looking for it. All right, I'll get that. But, Max, I got yours here. So what I bought, I wound up buying, is this the Selena? No, this is the Batman. This is the Batman with the motorcycle. This is, well, it's kind of hard to see.
And make your page bigger. Make your picture big.
Oh, bigger? Oh, I forgot to do that. It's here.
Grab the full, not me.
Here, drag it there. Okay. So I'll just show you the back so because much reflection, but the figure's actually it's quite good, man. They did a nice job, and he's quite posable. Max, yours is here. And then I wound up buying all the other shit to go with it too. Because then if you get the Batman one, then you gotta get the Selena Kyle Chase one, and hers actually it's hard to see, but she actually comes with a helmet that can go on and off. The motorcycle goes off on her head.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. I mean, they did a good job with these. I mean, listen, the 4-inch action figures. It's not my usual collecting thing, and I got a bunch of the little sets too. But these are going to get opened up. Johnny Shedrick's going to have a heart attack, but they're going to get opened up. I mean, I'm opening them. I'm going to put them on display on one of these shelves and have them all set up with the whole thing going. It was cool. It was a good movie. I mean, I have some other Batman stuff. Don't get me wrong. My other favorite Batmobile is the one from the Adam West TV show in the '60s. That's the one that I really like. But this one I love. I'm a car guy, man. I love classic cars. I love muscle cars. And once I saw the movie, now I get it with the Batmobile because I'm like, what kind of a Batmobile is that? And once you see the movie, it kind of changes your perspective on some things. Like, it's a really good film. It really is. It's not that it's dark, but it's not like when they did, Justice League? It was dark and gritty, and it was like, I can't even see what the fuck's going on in this film. This one you can see. It's really cool. It's really cool. Yeah, see, that's one of my favorites.
What was that car called? The Futura?
Yeah, it was the Oldsmobile Futura that Barris converted.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the remote control one.
The crazy thing is, like, 25 years ago, there was a guy in Toms River, which is about 20 minutes from my house, and he would drive around. He bought one of the original ones because they had all the one that did fire and the one they used for jumping. He had one of the regular ones for driving. He bought it and he used to drive around town in it. I'm sure he got a lot of attention. I don't know if he still has or if he's even around, but I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, man. I
talked with a guy some years ago that had one of the ones that they built for the TV show. And he said he sat in his garage for a long time because he didn't want to drive it. He said, but when he did drive it, it was the biggest piece of shit he ever drove. He said that thing was a piece of shit. Now I know that Fiberglass Freaks is making them one at a time. It costs you, $280,000 for one or something, and it actually has the flamethrower out the back and all that stuff. So those probably are done a lot better. But he said the one that he had was a big piece of shit.
So funny, man. That's so.
Well,
But
they
it looked
couldn't
cool.
hardly move. They were so weighed down with all that junk. I don't think they could get 40 miles an hour out of it, could they?
Right.
Mile to the
Who
gallon.
knows? Maybe 40, but that'd be winding it up.
That's crazy. It was
So
fun.
let's.
Now the monkey mobile.
So before we all see the sunrise,
Yeah.
I wanted to ask.
Oh my God, 3 hours and 10 minutes.
What each
Yeah, I gotta
one of
call it
us
a night,
is
guys.
looking forward to? What's the next purchase? What's the next thing you're searching
All right,
for?
Rich. I'll hook up with
Good
you on that eBay buy we just made.
All right, dudes. Have a good night. Take
All right,
it
Rich.
easy, everyone.
Some rest, man. Be good.
Thanks, Rich.
Bye.
Thanks for the
Good night.
video
Happy
too, man.
birthday, Danny.
Okay, good
Thanks,
morning.
mate. Thanks for the video.
No
And
problem.
remember, talk toys, not people.
Good night.
Unless it's Rich. We need to talk about Rich.
Oh, I have a
waiting.
question for David.
Sure.
Yeah, you said you're gonna do Captain Chaos,
That's one of the things I'd like to do. Yeah.
Victor Prism, Captain Chaos. If you do that, you got to do Dr. Nicholas.
Oh, proctologist.
You remember Dr. Nicholas?
Yeah, the proctologist.
Doc, please don't tell me where you found this guy. Who is it?
Yeah,
Jack.
yeah.
Jack Elam.
Yeah, he's the proctologist.
Yeah, he's a fucking
He's
ass doctor.
always
Is
got
that the one? Is that the guy who kept tapping his finger under people's noses?
Yeah, with the fucking middle finger.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
He always had the syringe. He squirted it in his
Syringe,
mouth.
yeah.
that's right.
That's
But I'll be honest.
Yes.
But see, the thing is, with MB Custom Figures, I'm trying to get to a point with the $6 Million Man collection so that I can take a break from that and start doing other stuff that I like to see get made.
How many more do you have
so-
to get for $6 Million Man? Aren't you close?
50.
No, we got to finish Fembot. We got to do Fembot, and then the other two I was thinking was there were two scientists in the show, one that created the robots and one that created the Fembots.
Oh my gosh.
You won't know them unless you're a $6 Million Man fan. If I tell you you won't know who they are, but I'm trying, I want to take a break from that for a while, and then I want to get, that's where the stuff, I have a list, the Captain Chaos, Don DeLuise, and I know you'll probably be very surprised, but I also want to do Nacho Libre.
Oh,
I want to have a Nacho Libre,
Yeah.
and his tag team partner Esquelito.
Yeah. Yes.
I've been still waiting for a sequel for that movie. Come on already! When's the sequel coming? So apparently didn't do that well. I guess that's why there's going to be no sequel. But for some reason, I don't know why, that movie, I like that movie for whatever reason. But so I like the character, I got the Hulk Hogan, right? So, I can get Nacho Libre next to the Hulk Hogan, and, they can, whatever. So I like to do that. And then, the Burt Reynolds, you saw I had the Burt Reynolds head. So I don't know if I'll use that one, but if I would do it, the Cannonball, I would do the Burt Reynolds with Captain Chaos, right?
Yeah.
So that's some things I'm thinking about. Mostly everything. I'm stuck in the 70s pretty much. When I tried the He-Man stuff, I did have the He-Man toy when I was a kid, but I was probably an older kid by then. But then when I got all the He-Man stuff, I started to think, I'm a 70s kid. And this is 80s stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then it just, I don't know. I'm stuck on the 70s. I don't know. I guess, what can you do? I'm born in 68, so most of the stuff I remember and still love today was up until about 1980.
Yeah.
Right?
And
that's why when Sanchez was saying, when MIB would say we're the last generation, but Sanchez was right, because if you take a look at Super 7 and you take a look at all the stuff they're producing, or, not Mezco, but Super 7 or whatever, it's all 80s stuff.
Yeah. It's all plus.
right?
awful.
And all the 80s stuff means nothing to me. So that's good for me too, because I'd be perpetually bankrupt. But I'm just like saying that, thank God. Thank God I'm not into Ninja Turtles and
Oh yeah.
Ghostbusters and
Yeah.
and all that other stuff, because but that's what I'm saying. So there's at least another generation of 80s kids
Yeah.
who are into action figures and all that kind of stuff
And
still
then
to go.
and then 90s up to about 1997, and then that's where it starts to drop off.
Okay.
That's where the action figure market started gearing towards adults instead of kids. But if you're into the 70s franchises, would you be interested in a Kwai-Chan Kane?
Oh, that would be nice.
I don't even know who that is.
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu.
TV show.
Oh,
David
you mean
Carradine.
who was the guy who played him?
David Carradine.
Okay, but is he the guy who killed himself, hanging himself or something?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got
in
asphyxiated.
Canada.
In Canada. Oh. I don't know. To tell you the truth, that actor always felt a little off to me.
I met him in person at a
Did
show.
you?
Yeah, and he was very first of all, he's a chain smoker, which blew me away because I'm like, second of all, he's basically a hippie. He would wear the kind of the hippie smock thing over with like some kind of beads on. And I mean, I met him at a show and he had his sign. It was so bad because you go and it's like picture, autograph $10, picture, autograph $20. So he had this handwritten sign. It was in the worst handwriting, and it was like picture of David, $10. Picture of David autograph, $20. You take a picture of David, $50. Dinner with David, $150, and you pay for dinner. I mean, that was literally written on his thing. And it was so funny. I'm like, is this guy for real? And people would go up to him, and I'm like, he's a chain smoker. I'm like, it's fucking Kwai-Chan Kane. Kwai-Chan Kane, and I was just so caught off guard. But yeah, he was kind of he wasn't nasty, but he wasn't pleasant. It's kind of like he was doing everybody a favor when he was there. I'm like, dude, you're the one who has no career, so.
No, but the thing is, for me, is even all his depictions, all the different characters he played on movies and TV and stuff like that. I don't know, for some reason, for me, he comes off as kind of like weird or off.
Yeah.
There's just something strange about him, and that's why I never took to him. So even when he pretended to be, the kung fu master walking in whatever time, what was that time period he was walking in? Was it supposed to be like the West?
It was the late 1800s.
Late 1800s, okay. Yeah, so I never
Because we're watching it now, and the writing is actually really good on the show. It's surprising.
It's a good show.
Yeah,
and every show had a lesson to be learned.
Yeah.
You mean the original show?
Yes.
Yeah, yes, the original. The remake was kind of crap, but I remember the one where he was like the little kid was playing him, and he's sitting by this like pond, and the blind master comes over, and he's like, "Grasshopper, what is the matter?" He's like, "I'm so alone. I'm so alone." And he's like, "Do you not hear the marching of the ant or the buzzing of the bee?" And he's like, "Well, yes, master." He goes, "Well, how can you say you're alone when you were surrounded by so many noise or so much noise?" I just start cracking up. I'm like, that's the funniest thing ever. But everything in it was like a lesson to be learned. I like the flashbacks and stuff. It was just so funny, but like it was a good show, man. And back in those days, that was something new. Because like Enter the
was
Dragon,
kind of funny because one of the ones we saw just recently, and that's Master Po you're talking about.
Yes, Master Po,
the blind one. And he comes up and he's like, "Grasshopper, what is wrong?" And Grasshopper turns around, he's got a black eye, and he says, "I got in a fight with so-and-so." And he was like, "Why were you fighting with him?" "Because he said bad things about me. He called me oil and water because I'm a half-breed." And then he was like, "I see. Is it a lie?" And he goes, "Well, no." Okay.
It just
calm down.
Yeah, it was crazy, and everything he did was so like he never really hurt anybody. He just disarmed them or he knocked them out. So they like
no,
he
did kill a few people. Did he kill probably killed about 8 or 10 people so far.
Oh, I gotta look.
To the beginning of the third season.
Did you guys ever see a movie called? Sorry, I was just gonna No, I cut you off. Go ahead. Finish your thought.
Oh, no, I was just going to say it was rare.
Okay, take it easy.
Rare, but he did kill people on occasion.
Thank you, Maximus.
Did you guys ever see a movie called They Call Me Bruce?
Yes.
Okay.
He's eating with the nunchucks. They're just
Yeah,
like chopsticks. They're very big.
finger chopstick. What was it? Finger licking good or something with the nunchucks.
That was a funny movie.
It was.
And
the funny thing about that movie is if you didn't live in that time period, you couldn't get any of the jokes.
You wouldn't get it.
Like there were so many references.
A movie that, watching it now, unless you lived there, you would have no idea.
No idea. Like I remember when he would make references like to different like commercials. I can't remember one commercial was. What a feeling! I can't remember.
Oh yeah.
But it was like I don't know if it was a Toyota commercial or I can't remember what it was. But he had so many references that if you didn't live through that time period, you would have no idea. Or half of his jokes.
That's why MST3K has fallen behind. They
I love that show.
They turned it into Riff Tracks. Riff Tracks is good. The new Mystery Science Theater, it kind of stinks. But the original Mystery Science Theater, if somebody were to watch it now, they wouldn't get half of it.
Is that the show where they have the puppets?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was that? That was an actual TV show?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a series. They started it like a long time ago. It was like a guy in his fucking basement.
Early 80s.
Yeah, like he would show these crazy movies. He'd sit there with puppets, and they would just make fun of it. And it just, like you could write letters into the guy, and they'd read them on the air, you know. But
a lot of the references were references that it's for the time period. So if somebody would now and they're making cracking jokes that pertain to things from like 1982, most people aren't going to get that. But they made Mystery Science Theater and they updated it, and it just doesn't feel right at all because you could tell that it was a guy sitting down here like this, sat on the floor. The seat was a cardboard cutout.
Okay,
It was just you could tell it was cheesy as hell, but it had a charm to it. And when they tried to fake that charm for the new one, it just doesn't fly. It doesn't feel right at all.
Did you guys ever watch the hilarious House of Frightenstein?
No.
I don't think
Okay. Look it up. It was a kids show in 1971, I think. And there was an actor, his name was Billy Van, and with makeup, I think he played like the majority of the whole cast. So they had the Wolfman, they had the Griselda, the witch, the cook. He played Dracula, the Count. There was a big chubby guy who played Igor. It was
familiar, but
it was a hilarious show back for us kids back in the 70s. So
yes, I did. I can barely remember it, but yes, I did. Yes.
Like they had a segment with the professor, and the professor was an actual real science guy, and he taught little kids real physics and chemistry and stuff like that. So I'd like to make, if you ever look it up, take a look at the Count and take a look at Igor, and I want to make 1/6 scale figures of the Count and Igor. Now, too bad Rich is not here because that would be in his ballpark since he's a monster guy.
There we are. Do you remember this? I mean, I barely remember.
I don't know. Vincent Price was in it. Vincent Price was in it. It was
it started in 1971. Okay.
Yeah.
That would be why. Because
basically they made 130 episodes, and they're about like 50-minute episodes, 130 of them.
Interesting.
And it's the craziest kids show that you probably ever see.
There's a search on Google. You just search it out. But
But anyway.
Okay.
You guys, we've been on for 3 hours and 23 minutes. Does anybody want to go to bed? Because we got to get up in 4 hours.
No, I think we can call it a night. I don't think anybody's left.
All right. Well, there's still people watching. So
really?
Anybody want to say anything? David, and drinking coffee. Keep us awake. Anybody want to say anything before we go off? Because I'm like, I got to get up in 4 hours, believe it or not. I think 4 hours, maybe 5 hours. Now we're going, the clocks are going ahead. Oh, my God, I forgot about all that. Oh, we're so screwed. We're so screwed.
No, I actually only work Monday through Friday.
Ugh, I never stop working. My business never ends.
No,
Constant.
LPH and I work together. We work at the same place.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's nice. That's fantastic.
Yeah, we're always together.
That's fantastic.
No, we like it though.
No, that's
We
great.
work-
Yeah, that's great. That's really cool.
We work at a mental health facility.
Max says he gets up. He says he gets up. He gets up at the crack of noon.
There you go.
Oh my God! All right, who wants to say something before we go to bed? Sanchez, you've been so unusually quiet. You want to say something?
Peace. I'm out of here.
Okay.
All right, brother. Be good.
David,
Well, thanks everybody who watched. Thanks everybody who was listening. Thanks everybody who was watching. And again, it was great. Everybody who showed up for the stream, it was great. You know, I've been like percolating for what, like how long it's been since our last stream.
God,
So when
it's been
people
like
think,
2
how come
months.
this stream goes like for 3.5 hours? It's probably because it's not a daily stream. I mean, if we did this every week, we'd probably be.
I think we did it like 2 or 3 times. No, twice in like 2 weeks, and it still went for over 3 hours. We literally, it was like, I think I was at the point where I couldn't keep my eyes open that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, today I was on Red Bull, so I'm okay a little bit. But no, it's good. Everybody watches. People messaged me already and said, some people messaged me and said, thanks. It's great to see you guys. One person literally said, it's good to watch a bunch of guys that aren't doing a bunch of idiotic things, acting like a bunch of idiots. That was pretty funny. I'm like, oh, listen, we're just here to talk, and we want everybody to enjoy it. That's the point, Oh, look out. David Eon, you have to say something.
Why?
Check out my YouTube channel.
I have what?
Check out my YouTube channel. Offer a $10 billion reward to anybody who can find your toy location.
Yeah, right. No, send me all your valuables.
There you go. All your Eagle ones.
All your Captain Kids.
They look nice. You want to see them before we go? I'll show them to you real quick.
Sure.
I'll show them to you real quick. I gotta unhook
I
everything.
tease. You can kids you can find. You're doing all right.
I'm trying to get 15. I have 14. I'm trying to get 15. So they're all in
See?
here.
That's why you can't find them.
Theories back there.
Now, did they glow in the dark?
They all
Yes.
glow they glow like skeletons. When they glow in the dark, it looks like a skeleton instead of a body. And then there's David, I got some of the Western ones up here, some pirates.
Yeah.
The rest of them, I have a whole bin full of them. And there's I got a bunch of the ships. I sent one of those big ships to Danny Gates. I got those play sets and getting mixed up. But the cool ones are the box ones. I haven't even finished those. They got so ridiculously expensive. I'm like, and they're not, they're like Big Jim. There's a ton of them all over the place. So, I was like, well, whatever. But I'm trying to get 15 Captain Kids. Eventually, I want to get 20. Dan Samillo keeps sending me links, and I keep missing them and screwing up and missing them. And I got to kind of pay attention a little more. But, they're getting a little crazy. There's a couple guys have some out there that are like ridiculously priced because they got the coffin box that everybody wants,
Yeah.
But for the most part, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, I won't pay for paper. I won't pay for paper. So that's why I would rather have a mint loose item. I can always do a repro box. I don't care if I need the box that bad. But to pay for something exponentially way more than you could get mint loose.
Yeah, some people do, man.
I know. I understand. I understand the collector mindset and the box and the complete and all that. But I guess I've been been able to kind of get away from that.
Well, for me, it's more about the art, the artwork,
the art,
the aesthetics of it, and sometimes just the historical value of watching the transitions and things like that. I like that.
Well, you literally are a museum. So let's just.
Is a museum.
You are a museum. So you're a curator of this
try.
museum.
Him and Johnny have a.
I'll be your curator today.
Tunnel. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Can I show David Eon this? I'm sure he's got one.
Hold on, I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up for you.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Macross.
Hold on, let me bring you up, Danny. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Danny sent that picture. And I went Googling. I went Googling for pictures and then threw the page up because that thing is way cool. The only other thing I ever saw that was kind of like that was the Mazinga Z series. So they had like 2 figures. This is really cool.
Because I know of the smaller figures in the play sets, the Robotech.
Yeah.
But I had no clue because I had no idea that they even made anything like this.
Well,
I
what
just
are the
got
figures
offered
in
it
the
for-
line, though? What other figures?
right
Do they have Rick Hunter? Do they have?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a Rick Hunter. I think there's 2 other ladies, 2 other females.
Okay.
I think there is.
Page up, David. David, there's a page after Dan sent that.
Yeah.
I Googled the crap out of it, and there's there's 3 women and I think 1 dude.
Oh,
yeah, I want to get the male. I want to get the male figure just
okay
because it looks pretty cool in the red and white suit and stuff. So, but yeah, just a real oddball. Someone offered to me for a few dollars, and I said, "Oh yeah, I'll take it," because I had no clue what the hell what it was about. So,
So that one didn't cost you an arm and a leg.
No, this cost me.
It's a granny steal.
I think it all up. It cost me about $12.
Oh, okay. Wow,
that's like ridiculous. Yeah, go find them on eBay now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was about $12. So I just thought I'd like to throw that to you, David. See what you thought.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice. I would tell you if I found that on eBay for global shipping, it would be $12 plus $500 plus $40 for shipping plus $90 for brokerage fees. So it would probably cost me $200 by the time I got it.
Yeah, I was lucky. I got it in a box full of other stuff from an auction, so it was only like 1 postal cost. So
yeah, that's good.
It worked out well.
That's great.
Oh, that's nice. Yep. That's nice because I know they made the 3/4 inch carded figures,
which is still really popular. The Robotech stuff is real popular.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
Yeah.
Stuff.
So it was just interesting, and to be honest, I think this is the only, apart from a few female like Mego figures, this is the only actual 12-inch female character I have in my collection. So yeah, pretty cool.
You're officially a doll collector now. Welcome.
Well, thank you.
Yep. Nothing like putting those up and people going, "Those are dolls." I'm like, "Yep, they are."
It's an action figure.
I'll put my hand up for a chick figure. No worries.
For $12, it's worth it.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, absolutely.
$12, that's for sure.
Well, I'll give a shout out one more time, like 500 times. These guys need to send me a check. If you like to listen about old toys, especially from the era that I enjoy, which is like the 60s and 70s, go take a look at the Toy Tomb podcast. TOYTOMB cast, Toy Tomb podcast. And yes, I have to say that I was on a few episodes doing Battlestar Galactica and $6 Million Man.
Surprising. Surprising.
Because they talk about Marks, they talk about all the old stuff.
Danny G.
Okay. Well, not good night for you. Isn't it morning for you? Isn't it morning for you in the
afternoon?
No, it's what is it? 5:15 in the afternoon.
Oh, you better get to bed.
Yeah.
You better get to bed.
No, not just yet. Not just yet. But I want to say thanks to everyone for the birthday wishes, and to Max and Rich, and was it Martin who did the video? Awesome.
Martin.
Thanks so much.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And thanks for everyone for watching.
Yeah. David Eon, plug your Jesus Christ. Plug your YouTube. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like losing. I'm like
open by chance on you. That's us. Open by chance. Everything nostalgia and a little bit of new stuff.
How many subscribers you have?
A lot.
A ton, right?
I don't know. 7,000. But we do convention tours. We go to the shows and we do discussions and stuff about the industry.
Yeah, it's all fun stuff.
Showcases and catalog tours, and we take a look at some of the new stuff that's coming out. We do a lot of different things on the channel.
Awesome.
Little something for everybody.
Just don't bring up anything that's not positive about you know what. You get the backlash.
Yeah, if I say anything, I can say something good about New Migo, and they give me a hard time.
I know, it's crazy. I think it's all people interpret things. I think they're just used to it. It's used to being kibosh, so you know.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Sanchez, you're not going to say anything?
Spay and neuter your zombies.
Classic. Well,
Classic
I guess
ending.
Say thank you to
Join us.
everybody for
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah.
We've been on for 3 hours and 35
Three
minutes. It's a new live stream record. Nobody got hurt. Nobody fell off, but it was fun. So, all right. So it'll be up there on Migo Like Live on Facebook, and you can check it out on YouTube if you want. And then, let's get the F out of here. It's getting late. All right.
Thanks.
Okay.
Peace, bitches.
See you guys.
Good night,
See you guys. See you, Sanchez. See you,
I
Luke.
gotta go
See
dust
ya.
off my action figures.
Bye-bye.